Lovely YouTube chat, welcome in. You'll have no idea what we were talking about before this, but if you want to know, you should join the Twitch chats, you should join the Twitch live streams. I would love to have you in. As you guys can tell, and as I've always started off this series on YouTube, I am wearing different clothes. It is a new stream session. Not only is it a new stream session, if everything goes according to plan, this is the last stream session for Alan Wake 2. We are finishing the game today. I want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for sticking around here, for being here. This will be part like 10 or 11 at this point on the YouTube series, and it's hours upon hours of playthrough. So thank you so much for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's buckle up for the finale, and I reckon we're going to have a lot to talk about when the game ends. So let's go do it. Oh no, my heart rate monitor! I've been betrayed by the heart rate monitor chat. No. Alright, here we go. Okay. We are in the lodge right now. It is, for the only time in the game, bright as hell. Meet up. Share the plan with Casey and Estevez. And... Oh. Oh. Was it always like this? Was this always like that? Maybe. 'Cause reminder, and I guess I'm saying as a reminder for myself, frankly.
Such a shame.
We ended with Alan's section, and then we got boosted back to this.
7 remaining.
I'm not gonna find all 7. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. The control people took stuff from the wall. Yeah, but then it should have been like this. Or it was like this.
Hello there.
Hi. Okay. 1 second. Oh, never mind.
Oh, hello there.
It would have been like this then, when I came here last time. And of course, for a while everything was bright.
We better be heading.
And now everything's dark as hell.
Nothing left for us here.
Where are they?
Who knows? Maybe she'll come and haunt us sometime.
Okay, don't know who you're talking about wanting to haunt you. I assume they're in the sheriff's station. What is... Oh yeah. The sheriff's station. I think. Valentine, hey, welcome in. What's happening today? Enjoying yourself? I'm doing a bit of alright. The plan today is to finish both Alan Wake and Spider-Man 2, because tomorrow, November 5th, we are starting our playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3, my first playthrough. Remember, the 5th of November. Lels, thank you for the lurk. Now, where? Sheriff's station. They must be in here still. Oh, okay, sorry. Content warning for you and chat. The next chapters allude to self-harm and self-unaliving. Thank you for saying that. I will put that in the description of this YouTube video, but I'm going to pause here just to punctuate. We've been dealing with sensitive-ish content up until this point, but it sounds like it's going to get quite serious, like quite overt, a bit more whatever. So if that is going to be problematic for you guys, please look after yourselves. This is your warning. Oh no, they're not in here, they're back here. And is there anyone else, now that I'm in here, does anyone else have any other conversation? It's just Casey, I guess? And thank you. I don't know if I said thank you, Zane, but thank you for saying that.
Ready to go?
Wait, hang on.
No. Still working on it.
Okay, Anderson. Just let us know when.
You know, just one more save. we've done so well with the manual saves. Why not just do one more? And then let's just check. Let's check this. Nope, get away from that. Thanks for like a high Valentine. I mean, hopefully we get, if we need more stuff, hopefully they stock us with more stuff. Oh, I don't need the rifle ammo because I don't have a rifle gun. Is there a shoebox in here? I don't think so. I think it's just the save point. Oh, there is a shoebox in... Nah, I'm not going to that shit. Whatever, guys. We're brave. We just go all in.
Ready to go?
Oh, they make us save. Right. What are you guys
I'm ready
doing
to
for
head to
Bonfire
Cauldron
Night?
Lake now. Let's get the plan started.
Okay, here we go. We'll be there for you. What do you need from us?
I'll head to Cauldron Lake with the clicker.
Scratch will try to get you, Anderson.
Yes.
You'll need backup.
I can tell there's no talking you out of coming, Casey. Estevez, is there a way to get that light array to the lake?
Oh, I've got you covered, so good news there. And we'll bring our mobile containment unit. It's specially built for entities like Scratch.
And this work of art, Anderson. What's the plan for that?
I'll make some calls on the way. Just meet me at Cauldron Lake.
Oh, I need to go drive to Cauldron Lake. Take the car to Cauldron Lake. Is that... Hey, welcome in. Hey, I know this may be like such a fine line to toe, but that's like kind of... I don't know if it's quite a spoiler, Edward, but it's like a little... Little.
I need the old gods of Asgard. I need a very special song. You saw this coming, huh? Of course. I need a song about Alan Wake. About bringing him out of the dark place.
I realized
he's still got it.
I realized he's on the phone, but it was so quiet. But I guess you wouldn't normally be able to hear him. But they made it seem like we would have been able to hear him. I don't know. Okay, wait, sorry. I know I just had the map open, but I wasn't paying enough attention. Okay, left and then left. Left and then left. Gabby, hi. Thank you for doing the shout out to Gabby. How's it going, lovely? How are you?
Hey,
Is the other
Alex.
person actually talking? Yeah, I had to turn my volume up much higher. You can hear them talk. Yeah, I wish they would have made it louder. It's tough because it's realistically how loud it would be if you were... Like, if I was, like, actually standing next to Saga, that's the volume that the call would have been on, but we're playing as Saga, so I think it would have been nice to have it, like, the actual proper audio level. Okay, manuscript page. No.
After getting his hands on the FBC files, Ilmo Koskinen knew what he was up against. He masterminded the cult, his and Yako's army, to fight the fucked up horror lurking under the lake, and a plan to keep those feds in their bunker by the lake in the dark. Outsiders would only screw things up. The Koskinen sabotaged the FBC's monitoring station and rigged it to alert them when something was brewing at the lake. One time months later, when the alarm rang, they drove to the lake again, ready for a fight. But this time, they didn't find any monsters. Something else washed ashore. The light switch. They'd read how Wake had stopped Jagger with it in the stolen files. From that point on, whenever the cult caught someone taken over by the Shadow, they cut out the monster's heart, pushed the switch into the hole, and flicked it.
What a great coming to connecting all the dots together. That's so well done. Also, something that I didn't realize, and it doesn't massively change things. Oh, we are at our house. Let me just use the shoebox in here quickly. It doesn't change things. But the Koskela brothers are twins. And then I didn't realize it, but it's the same actor that plays both of the twins. I didn't know they were twins. Okay, this we're going to move into the shoebox because I don't need it. And then we're going to move this. Will these stack? No, they won't. Okay. And I'm not even use the bloody crossbow thing. Again, shout out story mode. I might as well save. Why not? I'm in here. Quick shave. Shouldn't we be able to hear them? I agree, Red. I agree. We should have been able to hear that. Honestly, happy I came to the stream and I had to deal with horrible people in another stream. Oh, I'm so sorry. But I'm glad you can relax here. Well, I'm glad you guys get to relax. I will not be relaxed because I'm going to be stressed. I assume. But I'm still trying to...
There's nothing there, just darkness. It's empty.
Hey, I'm glad you're here, Gabby. The game has been really quiet in some parts. And very dark.
Pick up. David, please pick up.
David.
Oh, I have 2 shotguns.
David, it's me.
Shit.
Where have you...
I didn't even see that.
For once, you need to listen. You left me. You took my daughter away from me. Then you let her... She's dead because of you. And I don't ever want to hear your voice again.
Damn.
Stop calling me.
I think that's the first time he's picked up.
Jesus Christ. It's getting worse.
I think it's the first time he's picked up.
I'm running out of time.
Crossbow and hunting rifle, very good. Well, I definitely don't have the rifle. We know why. But the crossbow I've not used because it's got a long reload animation. But I may be using it now. Who knows? I do need to drop off the shotgun though. That's a real shame that I have that. Because that takes up a lot of room. Damn, it's the witch's hut that has the... Witchfinder's Station, private I mean, again, I'm not going there, but... Oh, let us heal. Or should I use one of these? No, maybe let's use this. Thanks, Gabby. I'm excited. I'm very excited. I need to get to the lakeshore. Sorry, I'm so scared. But it'll be okay. Because someone's waiting to talk to me. Alright, I need to go right. Like this. It's a shame, because I think this is one of the areas that I get the most lost. And I don't want to be here. Oh, I can't even go that way. I have to go this way? I guess. Can I go this way? What the hell is this shit crossed out in? Yeah, anything in red is... Oh, no. No. Sorry. I'm trying to... Hear me out. If I go straight, I can take that, but then I would need to go where the witch's hut shit is, and it's not letting me... That part's blocked off. So I need to go... But I think that's the only way I can go. Alright, let's hope this is right. Thanks for the follows, guys. Cauldron Lake rental cab. Oh, it's a helicopter. Jesus, it's a helicopter. I don't want to do this, guys. I don't want to do this. I don't want to be here. The only way out is through or something like that. Yeah, rude. It's okay. We're going to be brave.
We're incoming with the lights, Anderson. Where do you want them?
Set them up on the shore. We need to be ready if Scratch shows up.
We'll be ready. Estevez out.
Can you pick me up? Where are you, bastard? Hey, 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 hey. I needed to reload. You don't understand. I have no bullets. Chad, I have no bullets. Be brave. I'm trying. I'm trying, Mum. Do I need to go up to the cabin? Chaos at Cauldron Lake. Did I read this? Rampage at the rental cabins. Unidentified man attacks vacationers in the dead of night. Sunday, an idyllic evening of barbecuing and late night fishing was violently disrupted Saturday as a mysterious assailant attacked pot visitors, causing chaos and destruction at the cabins. The incident left 3 people injured, one of which has been admitted to the county hospital. As to whether the attacker is still at large, Bright Falls police have yet to make an official statement, leaving the local residents in a state of uncertainty. Witnesses to the crime were visibly shaken, one of whom stated, "1 minute we were laughing and toasting some marshmallows, the next we had screaming coming up from the cabins. We didn't know what was going on, so we called the police, started running in the opposite direction," says Kurt Mill. Another eyewitness who preferred to remain anonymous said, "It's like he appeared out of nowhere. Suddenly my dog starts barking his head off and this psycho guy comes crashing through the trees. Don't think I'll ever feel safe in the forest again." Her representative for the rental cabins, who chose to remain anonymous, wanted to remind customers, if you have plans to stay in our lovely cabins late this summer, please get in touch with us as we may need to I don't like saying that word. Some of the reservations based on the state of the cabin that you have rented with us. The representative went on further to remind future and potential guests of the wonderful amenities that can be found in the company's brochures on the website, which is real nice, state of the art. My nephew made it. He's a real computer whiz. Sorry, I'm like breezing through this. Bright Falls' own virtual baking champ. Little Sally Upton's whole family erupted into cheers when she won the big match this weekend. Was she playing soccer? Tennis? No. In this brave new world that we live in, her family was cheering her on as she won a match in a game that exists only on the information superhighway. The game in question was Mega Baking Star, in which players compete to make the tastiest treats and sweet eats for the virtual judges online. Bright Falls congratulates Sally on her big win. Alright guys, next playthrough is going to be Mega Baking Star. Does a hike a day keep depression away? It might be bright sunny July, but it's never too soon to start worrying about the gloomy months of autumn ahead. That's right, in the grand scheme of life, those dead depressing days are just around the corner. Have you been taking your vitamin D? Probably not. But for all your thinking, there's got to be another way. There's good news. Hiking has been proven to be incredibly beneficial to your mental and emotional health, so just get out on there and do it. Just don't forget a flashlight in case it gets dark. Missing Doberman found on the trail. A heartfelt reunion took place this weekend when Mrs. Amanda Smith was reunited with her beloved dog, Coffee Bean. Coffee Bean, as CB, as his owner refers to him, has been missing for 3 days, and Mrs. Smith was afraid she would never see her best friend again. When I got the call, I couldn't believe my ears, she said. I must have asked, am I dreaming, at least 7 or 8 times. It was actually 9 times, confirmed Ranger Stevenson, the man responsible for finding the wayward canine. It's rare that you get to give those kinds of calls, and I feel really grateful to have that opportunity. What with all the predators out there? Usually you're telling folks that they found their dogs dead, their cats eaten, you know. And so it felt great. It felt real good to give some good news. Even if Coffee Bean is in kind of rough shape. The fur will grow back, sure, but, well, I suppose that's all I should say about that. Great. Alright, that was a lot of reading for a lot of nothing, guys. A whole lot of nothing. You have tons of bullets and bolts. I've got 8 bullets. What do you mean I've got tons? I've got none. But you know what I do got? My volume turned down low.
That must be Tornodin. Maybe I should check in.
Where?
Kiddo! We're almost at the
That's
gate,
better.
and Odin's run over 4 minions of darkness! The boss is our hammer!
Love it.
I'm driving with one hand.
Don't do
I
that.
need you to meet me at the shore. Is the song ready?
Almost. Odin's got a killer chorus. Come save your soul, awake new and whole. By name I will summon him.
Oh shit!
It's a dark ocean summoning.
Oh well, that's cool. It's cool that they're having you go this way. I assume so that you can.
Tree! What tree? There's no tree in the song. Who the fuck puts a tree in the middle of the road? We're not on a road.
Drive carefully, Grandpa.
Pedal to the metal, bro! Metal to the pedal! Yeah!
Oh, I love that. Oh god, not the door.
Very rock and roll way to drive.
Hear me out. The reason that I was stood still then, okay, because I have a reason. Please don't anything attack me right now. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, wait, what? I can't go this way. It's dead end, right? I can? Wait, did I need to go to the witch's hut? Because I think I'm going the wrong way for the witch's hut. The reason why I was stood still was because I didn't want to get attacked and interrupt the phone call. But I was wrong. I had the wrong stick of it, whatever. Make sure to use the witch's hut. Okay, hang on. But I think that is the way they eventually want me to go. Oh, because I do a loop around? Okay. Shit. Back this way. That's the right way. Okay. Well, at least they've got bus marked on the map. Oh, let me grab that. Can I grab this right now? Am I gonna have... Yeah, good shit. Timo, we love to save first. We do love to save first. Welcome in, lovely. That's a name I recognize. Thank you so much for popping in Twitch. You're here for the finale. Which is hut this way. Whoa! I think that's scratched in the preview image. Jesus. Shoebox. Okay, we move this over. Lovely. And I know I could bring more of these bolts over. I think what I'll do is I'm gonna move the 4 in place of the 3. No, maybe I mean, I don't know if I need that many crossbow bolts. Oh, and the hunting ammo I think I might move... Oh, the coffee charm. Yeah, might as well, right? Might as well. Can't take it with me. Filling the shape. I got a achievement for that. You guys can't see it. And then I reckon 2 new slots should be fine. If not, I'll just drop the crossbow bolts. Save again. Save again. And I might as well just rewrite over this shit. Okay. Back we go. Which way did I come from? Okay, no, I need to go like this. Yes. And then I think it's another left. Well, I'm glad I saw that red box over here. Yeah. Oh, here? No, where's that damn lunchbox? Here we go. Okay, cool. 9. I looked down at the rippling water. The moonlight danced over each and every little wave. A marching band of shimmering light. Lonely and cold, I hugged myself and sighed. I thought of him. Then the surface of the lake calmed and, like a spectral surprise, he was there. His face smiling at me, reflected in the water. I looked up, not daring to believe it was true, but it was true. He was there, my love, my savior, my writer. Oops, not that. Who do we think that is? Okay, I've got 13 pages. Is there anything I can upgrade for 13? Increase the magazine size by 50. Land 2 headshots in quick succession to stun an enemy. Or... Can't do any of those. And I... don't... Move faster whilst aiming. I think I might do the bigger mag one. I use the pistol so much. Like, why not? And I don't need the headshot
Saga
one.
had lost count of how many shots she'd fired, but she was sure it must have been more than she had in her magazine. And yet, she'd not run out of ammo. As if the magazine had grown to fit more bullets. She fired again.
I like that. I like that this is a mechanic, where Alan will, like, narrate the update. Oh shit. Well, hopefully I'm safe where I am. I think I am. Let's plot all this stuff on the board. I should have done this earlier. Sorry, guys. Is this Cauldron Lake? Okay. Valentine, welcome back. I'm debating whether to play Alan Wake 1 or not. I had controls are clunky. If you're asking me, I didn't love actually playing through the game, but I love the story. For later, for later, for later. Okay, can't do anything with that. Cult of the Tree. What does this say? Whenever the cult caught someone taken over by the shadow, they cut out the monster. Oh, and put the switch in. Maybe this writing part of the ritual? Cult ritual? There we go. Damn. I'm missing stuff. Can't do that. For later, for later. I really wish it wouldn't show me this. Like, I can't do anything with it right now.
Tor's here, in the overlap. Gotta find him and get the fuck out.
That's old. That's old. That has to be old.
I need to get the clicker to wake and close this damn case. Before my family gets dragged any further into it.
The Rose fan... Oh, yeah, the Rose fan fiction's great. It's so good. Welcome back, Valentine, by the way. Bigger mag. Yeah. The stun one, I just don't even think I'm going to need. I would rather have the bigger mag and then just go ham with it. Good lord, when was the last time you were here? Like, in Cauldron Lake or on the board? I feel like I was just in the board as well. That's why it kind of surprised me, to be honest. That there was as much that needed doing as needed doing. But oh well. Can I not? Here we go. Why play Alan Wake 1 where you can just watch my playthrough on YouTube? There you go. Eddie, you're hired. It's nice to see the plot board, to be fair, because from what I heard, it changes the ending. Oh. Okay. I think I hear someone. I hear shit, but I don't know. -2? Where are you? Dodgy bastard. I assume this is the right way.
There's another cult stash.
Aye. 3 + 3 is 6. Well, I'm here now, guys. 3 + 3 is 6. We saw a 2 somewhere around here. -2. 7 - 2 is 5. Okay, so 5, 5, 8, 5, 8, 6. I think. Oh, rock, tree. Are you bright enough? Hang on. Bastards. Rock, tree. Bitches. Are you one of us or one of them? I haven't even used one of those things. Alright, cool. Cool. Plot board. Does anyone know that old song? Sex bomb. You're my sex bomb. The way I said plot board reminded me of it. Plot board. You're my plot board. Something turns me on. Shit. The Tom Jones classic, of course. See, why did I even need to ask? I shouldn't have. No, it wants me to go through here. No, chat, no. Okay, I need to turn around. Some of those for later photos might fit now that you put
the lights in the containment cell are good to go, Anderson.
Great. A Torinode in there yet?
The 2 golden oldies, well, they're here. And they bought moonshine. I love them already.
They're a lot.
You wanted to know what art we would use? Well, that's them. I'll be there soon.
Okay. Guests. Okay, not doing that stuff. I feel stressed, you guys. Monkey's Donkey, welcome in! Never expect me at this time of day. It is not normally the time of day that I'm live. Out. Well, to be fair, I'm not supposed to be live on Saturdays, but... Okay, out, and then, like, left. Oh, is this a nursery rhyme?
Another rhyme.
No. Oh. I feel like I'm just gonna get attacked. I'm triggered from the first game. Is this a safe space now? Yes, it is. I knew it. I knew doing that was going to turn into a safe space. Lovely. Bert. Thank you for the hydrate. Maybe Tom Jones should make a new version of it, huh? But now we need the Tom Java duet. I think so, guys. I won't have made it in streaming career unless I do, I sing with Tom Jones. How's it going, Donkey? Nearing the end now? Yes, I am. I'm very near the end. So if there is anyone that's wanting to avoid spoilers, this is your absolute last possible warning, I reckon. Now, if only I can figure out how the hell... Oh, it's the crow doll. Well, let's read this. Let's read it. A mother crow sits in her nest, guarding her babies, doing her best to protect her home from the beast coming to feast, but only a hero brave of heart can keep the two apart. Well, I might as well try it on all of the things. But I reckon I need to get the beast involved as well. But see, like, what if I put the crow in the tree? But then I don't really have a beast. I don't think I've got all the pieces for this. I'm going to tell myself I don't have the pieces for this. You might need, yeah, the monster hero. Because the only other animals that I've got are the deer and the moose. And they're not going to eat birds. Okay. God damn it. Out. Left. Can I move around through here? Yes, I can. No, I can't. We're just stuck here. Maybe I actually don't need to be here. Maybe this is just like a little off the beaten path thing. And that's why I'm getting confused. Okay. Wait. And then left, and then left, and then left. I'm directionally challenged. I'm sorry, guys. I wish it weren't true. Screwdriver. Okay, but can you turn your torch back on? You weirdo. Witchfinder Station. Don't want to go there. No. Dead bodies, dead bodies. I'm stressed. I know, and the game gets so... it's...
1, 2. How you feeling tonight?
No! No.
Fuck.
Bye, you bastard. I can't do it. Nope.
Testing.
They're so foul for that.
I'm getting no bounce out here.
They didn't need to do that. For what? For why? So cool. Oh yeah, it's my last recording session, so it's my last time to whinge about this. It do be dark on my monitor. Return 7, summoning.
Hey! I'm here! Let's get ready!
Anderson, we've set up a control center up here overlooking the area.
Anderson, I can drop more deer down for you if you're running low.
I'll use the lights to hit the Taken when they come. Light them up for you. Bad news is we were in a hurry. The power supply is spotty. Your partner here will try to keep it running.
I'm not a damn mechanic. I wish your tech guy was here, Karen.
Okay, let's see before we get started. They've set it up very clearly what's gonna happen. We're gonna have a little party with the Taken. Let's grab...
We're ready to rock and roll.
I know that. I'm just grabbing what supplies are available, and then Alex will drop supplies for me. And then as a reminder... Oh, nice. They put a shoebox here. I mean, I am playing on story, so we should be okay. Pop some of these quickly. Full health. Alright.
We're waiting for your signal, Saga.
I know. I know. I agree.
Grandpa, you signal me when the song is done, and I'll use the clicker to bring Wake back. Hit it!
Okay, chat.
Wake. Great to see so many federal agents here tonight. Prepare to experience a soul-searing, mind-frying act of black magic and sorcery.
It's great that they brought this back.
Goes out to our favorite tortured writer. Let these sweet tunes guide you out of the darkness. It's called Dark Ocean Summoning.
They had something very similar in the first game.
Let's try that again.
God bless them. Thanks for the follows, guys. Welcome in. Survive the summoning ritual. All right. I just don't know where they're coming from. Great visuals,
A lot
huh?
of paranatural crimes happening right now.
Oh shit!
Fucking awesome. I want a t-shirt.
The show's drawing a crowd.
I don't wanna fight people, I wanna watch. I actually just can't see where they're coming from is the only thing. Okay, who? Haha, okay.
I'll get him into the light.
Come here, you crazy bastards. Are you in the light?
Anderson, heads up.
Haha. I don't see where you are. There. They're coming from the lake. They're gonna be coming from the lake.
Anderson on the right.
Incredible.
I got him for you, Anderson.
Honestly, hearing the meow helps me also figure out where they're coming from. This is incredible. I'm out of bullets.
They're coming.
Yeah, but Mom, I have no bullets. Mother, FBI agent. I have no bullets.
Anderson, stock up on ammo.
Give it to me. Father Alex. This is great fun. Especially when you're playing a story, because you just go boom, boom, bosh, bosh, tip, tip, tap, tap. Shablooey. I heard someone come to life. Where are they? Why? I probably shouldn't shoot at that because it has other.
More
I mean,
takes on the way.
Oh, maybe it's fine. Wow, such cool visuals. I wish I was playing this section. Probably should have maybe played the mouse and keyboard. Just because I'm better at aiming. I could try and get some headshot action. Such a good song, guys. Such cool visuals. I just wish I could focus on this song more than I can.
There's more ammo waiting.
More ammo waiting where? Not that I think I need it just yet, but where is
Anderson,
it?
trouble on the way.
Gosh, it's so cool. And this section on hard probably goes tops off. And at least I only need to focus on them coming from one direction because they're all coming from the lake, which thematically clearly makes a lot of sense.
Got a delivery for you, Anderson.
Where, my love, Alex?
Out in the light.
Hey, don't be crazy. Come on.
Anderson, they're trying to stop the song.
Okay.
Taking or going for the old guy.
Wait, look, oh.
Yes.
Well, damn it.
The power of rock and roll.
I was trying to go for the big boom. My heart was in the right place, guys. My heart was in the right place.
Why didn't it work?
I'm alone.
I did everything right. Art to bring him back? Clicker to make it real?
I'm alone.
So where the fuck is he?
That was great fun. That was really cool. I mean, probably again on hard, that would be a lot to juggle, but I'm not playing on hard, so it's fun. Hey, Celestial Knight, how's it going? Thank you guys for the follows. Well, that's not scary at all. Yes, definitely isn't scary.
Parliament Tower. It was back.
Okay. Parliament Tower always gives me the willies, chat.
I'd been here many times before.
This feels...
I didn't know how many.
It looks
This felt
worse
different.
than
Like
normal,
my last
doesn't
chance.
it?
If it wasn't already too late.
I feel like this work looks worse than normal. We also have not yet had the title card for Alan's final chapter, so I reckon this is still part of the chapter summoning. I don't know. Obviously don't spoil. I'm just like... Okay. I think this is Alan's last chapter.
Nobody lived here anymore. Is it too late? Scratch was in there, writing his horror story. There was still time to stop him. I needed to get inside.
My armpits itch so bad. For anyone that doesn't know, when I get scared, my armpits itch. Damn, she's acting this well.
It won't end. Like a nightmare I can't wake up from. I thought I could contain Ellen in my photos, but I can't. The monster just keeps coming back. Every night. Like waves hitting the shore. I'm so tired. He's here all the time now. There's so much rage inside of him, I can't stand it anymore. God, I tried so hard. I can't. I can't.
It is, Tracy. It's so well done. I love how they do this.
I have made a decision. Most of you won't understand. People call me an artist, but I don't care about any of that. I just wanted to show the world what I see. I can't keep going like I have been. It's time for a perspective shift. To go from photographer to subject. From artist to art.
Alice Wake took her own life shortly after completing her work on The Dark Place. She will be missed, but will live on through her art. What follows are her final photographs. This might be sensitive to watch, guys. We gave trigger warnings up ahead, but these visuals might be tough. Ugh.
Alice was dead. Scratch tortured her until she couldn't stand it anymore. Until she broke. And all that time, she thought it was me. Scratch was still here. He hadn't escaped the dark place yet. He was scratching my edits out of return. No!
He was scratching my edits out of return.
I had seen this before.
Ugh.
This was not Scratch. This was me. Caught in a loop. I had stopped myself trying to fix the manuscript. I was the one haunting Alice. It was always me. I killed her. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
Getting off this time.
One second. Okay. Ordinarily after these chapters, I do like a big debrief and like let's talk about it. I think for this one, I'm gonna do a bit of a smaller debrief because I would rather, I think, talk about things on the whole, like when we get like all the puzzle pieces together and just talk about it with you guys for longer. But one, incredibly tough to watch. It's kind of weird. It was, again, because I was playing, and I hope everyone feels this way, the summoning section is quite like fun. You're there, you've got Tor and Odin playing fun music. It's a you kind of like shoot 'em up moment, but you've got the help. Whether you're on story or hard, I assume obviously you get help from Alex and the FBI agent up above. Like how much help they give you probably varies, but it's kind of weird then having two sections butted up right against one another. One which is a bit more like fun and enjoyable next to something that like honestly was hard to watch. We had the trigger warnings earlier on in the session, so we knew that those topics were going to be explored, but it's really tough to see. And I think that there's like a real metaphor here. It was Alan the whole time stuck in this loop, and it was Alan the one that was torturing his wife. It's his wife like living with someone that she no longer knows or recognizes, trying to help, trying to change him, bringing him back, feeling hopeless. There's like a lot of themes explored here, and I'm just like reacting to it right off the cuff. So I feel like if I have more time to soak it in, I would have more like fleshed out things to say, obviously. So in your head, so smart. So what we're really, if I'm understanding correctly at this point, and again my perspective may change when we finish the story, But what it seems like what it seems like we're seeing is Alan continuously stuck in a cycle where he's like devolves into Mr. Scratch and then ends up obviously killing himself like that. So compelling. No, you're no worries, Valentine, you're good. We did have the content warning earlier on in stream, but it's tough as well because I understand why you did it, and I also understand why it's a bit spoilery. Yeah, the song is great. It's for trigger warning. Yeah. The way it was shown reminds me of the famous. Ooh, I don't know that photo, Zane. I should though, probably. Hey, Timo! Thank you so much for subscribing. 3 months, tier 1. Massive thank you, lovely. Welcome in. Well, at least something very positive out of something that's otherwise quite sad and hard to grapple with. Yeah, all the hype, love and hype, guys. Massive welcome in. I want to let the song play out and then we'll carry on. Luffy, welcome in. I do like it. Yes, indeed. Thankfully, I'm not lactose intolerant. It's so, there have been times in this game where, sorry, because going back and reading Zane's message, there have been a handful of times in this game where they show visuals that are like just really tough to look at. For anyone that's died as Alan, you'll get these like photos that pop up that are him like dead, and I actually find those like really difficult to look at. It looks too realistic. The image in the bathtub, what's her name? It's not Bob. Cynthia in the bathtub. It's tough. The cops with the antlers is tough. We guys, thanks for the hydrate. Spider-Man's up to beat and positive. I know. Well, that's why we did decide to start with Alan Wake and then move on to Spider-Man. One of us. There you go, Beer saying one of us. Thank you again. Massive welcome in. It's still of a man over the briquette. Oh no, that's tough. That's really hard. I mean, and all of this game, top to toe, completely unsurprisingly, so artfully done. I'm seeing conversations about loops forever. Conversations about Alan Wake up for, I don't know if it's nominated for Game of the Year, but a lot of people, yeah. Very 90s female-led band, yeah, right?
Now you're falling.
Maybe this loops.
The light is a poisonous dart.
Yeah, Portishead, yeah. Sorry, does anyone know, does this song loop? They normally stop, because I do want to carry on with, obviously, I want to carry on with the story. It's a really harrowing visual. I felt visceral about it. Alice's final picture is very visceral. And the Alan's picture when he's like that, very tough to look at. A lot of some of this stuff. It's crazy well done. Hi Yuka, welcome in. Oh no, the loop will stop eventually. Okay, great. Because I do want to let it play out fully. Thank you guys for the follows, by the way. Welcome in, lovely people. Is this the end? No, this isn't the end of the game. I don't think it's the end of the game. I think we've got two more saga chapters. I think we have 2 saga chapters. I think Alan Wake 2 isn't Game of the Year, but it'll definitely be Best Horror Game of the Year. It's a shame. It's kind of like, I don't think it would win necessarily. I mean, it seems like Baldur's Gate's gonna win, you know. I don't know if it's nominated. Baldur's Gate, Zelda, I know is nominated. Someone said Starfield's nominated, and I'm struggling to think of what the 4th is. There was someone listed a 4th one. But it's incredible. It's really, it's unlike, I think, a lot of things that exist. Mikey goes, oh my god, why, oh my god. Oh, none of your comments are cringe, Mikey. I think it's worse than a photo because you see multiple images in sequence. Yeah, knowing her fate, it feels played out and being able to do nothing. It's horrible. And we've watched her, we know, and it's, gosh, you know, it's weird. I feel like Alice's role kind of changed massively from the first game to the second game, or like Alice's character changed massively from the first game to the second game in like a really interesting way. In the first game, I feel kind of so-so about her. She dupes. I'm not that fond of Alice in the first game, I think. Well, one, we don't get that much time with her, but I feel like what we do know of her is that she kind of dupes Alan into going to Bright Falls because she wants him to attend, I cannot think of, Hartman, I think is his name, his place to help artists, whatnot, because she wants him to start writing again. It feels a little like you're not serving, it didn't feel like it's coming from like serving Alan's best interests and whatnot. So to then see that then shift into like how we see her being tortured, this game is horrible. Speaking of things that aren't horrible, Lolip, thank you so much for the tier 1 4 months. What the fuck is happening? I'm gonna tell you right now, do you plan on playing Alan Wake 2 at all? Because we are right at the end. Granted, you could probably watch this and still not understand what's going on, but wait, I don't want you to be spoiled. And I miss you. I miss you massively. Guys, if you're not following Lolip, please do. Sincerely. Absolutely not. Do you know what though? Fair. Very fair. But also, I would not even compare this game to the first one. I think this game is genuinely phenomenal. Granted, I struggle massively to play it because I hate horror. I think it's brilliant. I think it's so good, so artistically done, what have you. Hey, Salamanders, thank you so much for the tier 1 3 months. You're lovely. How's it going? Thank you, massive thank you. Welcome in. I found your channel from YouTube. Happy to be here. I'm thrilled that you're here, and I'm thrilled that you found it through YouTube. It's the funniest thing. I was, I think this is the end of the song. Ooh, it's horrible audio stuff, huh? The first episode of Alan Wake got like hardly any views. And I was like, damn it, no one's gonna find it. And so it's so lovely to see so many of you find it. I assume from the We Sing episode, but I could be wrong. The thing with Baldur's Gate 3 is that it landed with an unexpected bang, yeah, and it bloody delivered 100%. And we start our Baldur's, I'm gonna carry on, but we start our Baldur's Gate 3 first playthrough tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So I've not yet played it, what have you, but hearing, I know what kind of impact it's had on the gaming industry. It kind of did, I think, for I think it had like a similar impact like how Elden Ring did, how Elden Ring came on the scene and really introduced a lot more people to the genre. I totally feel that, and if Baldur's Gate wins, I think, I've not yet played the game, so I can't say this 100% confidently, but just based off of everything that I've heard, if it wins, I think it's like a fair win. I don't feel bad or weird or off about that. But I really feel like Alan Wake needs its time in the sun, because I think Alan Wake's also pushing forward the gaming industry in a way that like hasn't happened yet, I think, but in a completely different way from like how Baldur's Gate is. I think it's pushing what a video game can be in a way. Anyway, sorry, Game of the Year nominees: Baldur's Gate, Zelda, Spider-Man, Resident Evil 4. Are these all nominated? I don't think those are all nominated. Oh, do we know who's nominated yet? Or maybe not. I don't see You're Gonna Romance. We're gonna have to tune in tomorrow and then subscribe to the YouTube and watch. But anyway, let's carry on. I will have much more concrete thoughts about the game, obviously, when we wrap it up. But it's tough. This is tough. His Way Out. That was the last Alan chapter that we had. Yeah, so now it's Deerfest. It's 2 more. Film student. Me? Donkey? Or something else? I feel like it does more than that, Valentine.
We did bring Wake back from the dark place with the song and the clicker. But he didn't end up here now. He landed on the shore after I faced Nightingale in the overlap.
Of course.
Hey!
Damn.
Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! He got out with my face scratch!
That night I found Wake here. He appeared because of this. The summoning. That was Wake. Scratch wasn't pretending to be Wake. They're the same person.
Bitch, he's here! Scratch! Watch out, Anderson!
Estevez, Scratch is Wake with a dark presence inside him. He wants the clicker. Change of plan. I'll lure him to the cell. When we're inside, lock it. And blast it with all you got. Hit him, Estevez!
Gotta lure him in.
Fast. Anderson, pin him down with gunfire for me to get the light on him.
Oh, okay.
On it!
Anderson, we lost power.
Show him, kiddo!
Got him. Get the light on him. Got him.
My shot?
Power is out.
Oh, shit.
I'll fix it. We can hit him again.
Well, he's not gonna let me do this. Yeah. Huh?
Back in business. Anderson, I dropped here for you.
I'm making such dog's dinner of this. You dropped gave me, but I...
Now it's the bed. He's free. Lost the light.
I'll get it running. Just be ready.
When you're dropping give me, where are you dropping
For you,
it?
Anderson.
Casey, my love.
Facing the cell.
He's too fast. Shoot him to pin him down.
I'm just doing this resource heavy way again, I think.
I got a pin. Hurry, Anderson.
Black boxes are removed.
We lost power. He's free.
Anderson, he's coming.
Yeah, can you just let me get the loot?
Need to point the lights at the cell.
Point the lights at the cell, I think is what I'm saying, is what she said. Okay. You don't really give me that much time to do it.
Hey, we're back.
Can you stay? Okay. I think I see what's happening.
I got him as long as we got power.
I see. They're giving me, I figured it out,
Got away.
Look out, Anderson!
Can you just let me finish?
Need to rotate the lights.
I know that.
It's back on.
Is he in the light or not? Lovely.
Need to get the other one pointed towards the cell as well.
There, Anderson.
Yeah, but I need more loot. Oh, not that loot.
Gotta turn the lights.
No. Not that either. You didn't understand, Scratch.
Back in business.
Because I didn't understand. Just leave me alone.
You're going down, devil.
He's too fast for me. Shoot him.
Can you just give me a second? Just give me a second. I'll do it just right in a second. Okay, now... No! I'm stuck! Fuck you, Alan!
Shit. He's free. Lost the lights.
Anderson, he's coming.
I know that. Let go.
Need to rotate the lights.
I know that as well.
Our saga will crush you. You
I can
better
shut
run.
the light if you slow him down.
It's back on.
Pathetic finale.
Estevez, the light.
I got him as long as we got power.
Pardon. Just don't mind me, Alan. It's alright.
Got away. I'll fix it. We can hit him again.
I knew, I was so close, bro. Hi! You lost your mind.
Okay. We're back. Got him.
Just a last little baby bit.
Power in out.
To get him
He's coming for you.
Hang in there, Anderson.
Yeah, I just need more ammo. Just quickly. Boom, bosh. Grab. Yoink.
Just gotta get scratching.
Hey. I just need to get him in, right?
Gotta lure Scratch into that cell.
Estevez, Casey, now!
Beautiful.
Sorry.
Wait. Is it you?
I'm so sorry.
Did it work?
No.
Casey?
Casey. Scratch.
Alan, baby.
No!
Don't let him.
Because it blew out the top, I guess, and landed in Casey. Thank God I have the volume low.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, folks, but it's official. Deerfest is canceled. Today, Bright Falls feels a little less bright.
Okay. We're familiar with this song, I reckon. Once again, I'm gonna let the song play out and then we'll carry on. Jeez Louise, got the boss. Yeah, we've got, I assume we have one more chapter left. Gosh. I don't even know. I actually don't even know what to say. One final challenge on the hero's journey, it seems that Okay, so finding out that we summoned Alan into the real world and there's that kind of time loop happening. Because Alan's time is happening non-sequentially, but Saga's is still happening sequentially. But obviously, what we do in present day is able to influence the past for Alan. I'm just having trouble now mapping out Alan's full timeline. The dark presence jumping up and embodying Casey. I'm like, is he Alex Casey is still a big question mark to me, because Alex Casey is so clearly the character that Alan has created. It has to be. But just how like Alan wrote Saga into this timeline has an Alan from, because now Alan's life is happening out of order, has an Alan like way from the past written all of this stuff about Alex Casey so that Alex Casey can exist in the world and eventually solve everything. Again, I don't know yet. I've not finished the game. I'm also just openly theorizing. So please, no one spoil. Don't tell me. I'm just getting my thoughts out as we let the song play out. Because like our Saga and Alex, both then creations of Alan's, something that I pointed out that happens a lot in the game, and I don't know if it happens for like comedic effect or if it's meant to indicate something more, is there've been like at least I think 3 scenes where Alex and Saga will drink in tandem with one another. And again, that might just be like a funny tee ha ha like thing to put in, or it might indicate that they're both figments of Alan's writing. I don't know yet. I'm excited to try and find something out, but I hope at the end of the game we genuinely do get answers though. We don't need the full thing tied up in a neat bow. I assume they're gonna leave a lot of open space for a sequel to this, like a third in the trilogy, DLC, something. So I don't want like everything spelled out for me, but I want like something. Oh, Dr. Gonzo, welcome in chat. It's a Twin Peaks reference. Ah, I've never seen Twin Peaks. So I guess the characters drink in Saga in that, in Saga. The characters drink in tandem in that. Thank you for saying that. A little summary of the game so far. Yeah, what the fuck is happening? I know, I'm trying my best. It's a struggle. I should try harder. Java explaining makes me more confused. I'm so sorry. Didn't we see some of Casey's past? I don't think so, did we? Jumper, welcome in. How's it going? Manic Typist, hey! I think they're real people, but Alan has written so many books centered around Casey that he's taken over the guy's life. Interesting. Okay. Because I'd only ever considered that Alex Casey was a fictional character, and so I was like, okay, what does it mean that there's a real life Alex Casey here? Is this someone that Alan's written into existence? Because they're so clearly the same person. It's not just like some random coincidence, like they pin it up to be, like they set it up to be. Thanks for the follows, guys. Welcome in. Yeah, this is the first time Saga's been sucked in. Yep. Or did he take a real person like he did with Saga and Casey? It seems it, Alec. It might be. The theory that they're real people, but Alan's written so many books around him that he's like taken over his life could definitely be it. Hey, Kate, welcome in. How's it going? I think it's important to remember as well that similarities between real and fictional characters could be lead through. Yeah, as it's confirmed, there's a multiverse layer of dimensions. One that seems to be happening. And again, for reference for anyone that's new in or what have you, 1, I'm obviously thrilled that you're here. 2, I've played Alan Wake 1. I have not yet played Control. I didn't actually play through the Alan Wake DLC myself. And I've not played Max Payne's. I've not played Quantum Break. But I saw a video before playing Alan Wake 2 of like things you should know before playing Alan Wake 2. That covers the Alan Wake DLC and only very light plot points in Control that would have an impact here. Yeah, much like how Sheriff Breaker is stuck in the dark place. Oh, sorry, is Sheriff Breaker... His name's Tim Breaker. Is Tim Breaker in Quantum Break also called Tim Breaker? And is he also a sheriff? Or what's his deal? Sucked into the dark place, he looks the same as the MC main character from Quantum Break, mirrors of each other. There was interesting info at the beginning that Casey told us that he got letters in New York. He gets letters in New York that are pages from Alan's book. I thought it was like fan mail or something or other. No? Like people write to him and tell him that? I think the other voice line from the beginning that was interesting, that I think gave us a hint that Alan's writing is influencing Saga's life or whatever, is when Alan first washes onto the shore. We now learn the time when he gets summoned. There's if you hang around long enough, there's a conversation between Alex and Saga where Alex goes, "Oh, it's gonna be Logan's 14th birthday. What toy should I get her?" And Saga's like, "Don't be ridiculous. She's 14. Like, don't get her a toy. Get her a book." But then in the dark place, it's saying that Logan died at 9. So I think like Alex and Saga actually know each other from outside of this, the influence of the dark place, and that Logan is probably alive somewhere and 14 years old. The actor that plays Tim, yeah, I know that. Yeah, yep. When Alan went through the story, wasn't there a finest plot where he saw Casey? I don't know. His name is Jack Joyce. They named him Tim Breaker as in Time Breaker because of Jack's abilities to quantum break. Okay, so they do call him Tim Breaker in Alan in Quantum Break, right? No, the main character from Quantum Break is called Jack Joyce, but that he had an organization he works for that can do time dimension jumping. They both have dreams, visions of their other life. Jesus, this is hurting my head a little bit. The Quantum Break stuff might be where you start to lose me, but I'm trying, guys. All right, let's carry on towards the finale. I mean, Jesus.
Tom, we need to get to our next gig. We're doing this for you and our lovely Saga. You take care of things on this side.
Don't screw it up, Tom!
I'd seen it all play out. Like a horror movie I'd been forced to watch. The Dark Presence held all the cards now.
Jesus. Jesus, that's hard to watch. And I'm still wearing Yako's jacket that I forcefully took from him. Sorry, for whatever reason I was trying to find loot. Saga, okay, she's the agent is there. Saga is not here. Saga cannot be here. I don't yet know where Saga would be. I don't know if I'm supposed to know where Saga would be. I am so sad that they just walked into the lake like that. I'm actually feeling like, honestly, a little bit choked up, to be honest. It's all very wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff. God, I love David Tennant. You haven't played Control? Not yet. I want to. I definitely want to, but I've not played it yet. So sad.
Welcome back, Wake.
Don't know
you
if
are
I'm
awake
saying
now,
that.
right? With the shadow out of you? Some good news, at least. Bad news is, I haven't seen a situation this fucked since the AWE in Eagle River. The shadow's now in Alex, and Anderson is gone. We need to figure out how to salvage this.
I'll do anything it takes to fix this, Agent Estevez. I'm the reason this is all happening.
Yep.
It's never that simple.
All right.
But I should have put you in a box and shipped you off to a containment facility the second I laid eyes on you. The only question now is, are you able to fix this?
How the hell am I supposed to know?
Not the most encouraging answer, but we'll make it work.
Scratch. The Dark Presence inside Casey. It threw Saga into the lake. If she ends up in the Dark Place, she could be there forever. It took me 13 years to get out. Zane never did.
Tor and Odin went in after her, right? Maybe they'll get her out. With the power of rock and roll.
I saw them when I was trapped there. They performed in my musical.
I'm immediately less optimistic about this.
I saw them when I was there. They played in my music. First of all, she's being incredibly effing rude right now. All right. Secondly, he goes, I saw them when I was there. They played in my musical. That would explain in the musical number where we sing chapter. Tor and Odin are playing in there. Mr. Dor is in the whatchamacallit, and Alex Casey is in the musical. So then all three of them are in the Dark Place as that is happening. Saga does not show up in the musical. Artie does show up in the musical. I'm trying so hard to make heads and tails of it, guys. Tim does not show up in the musical. I don't know. Collective food for thought. But of course, now that we know that everything's happening out of order, I think that's meant to imply that's, yeah.
What's the situation?
I've never seen an entity break a bureau containment unit like that. And now the dark presence is occupying Agent Casey? When it attacked him in the woods, it must have been preparing for this.
And now he has the clicker.
When it attacked him in the woods?
Scratch will go to Bright Falls and use the clicker to bring about the horrific ending he wrote for Return. But I can still fix this.
How?
Scratch must have the manuscript. If I can read the ending, I can rewrite it. I need to go after him.
Well, you won't get very far without these. This plan is a real Hail Mary wake.
I don't know what else you could do.
Help, but this is all on you. I got you every kind of weapon we have available.
Okay.
Don't fuck it up.
I need a car. An FBI vehicle would be helpful, I think it said. So, I don't know. The game's been like that a bit. You're not giving me that much to work with, to be honest. Because this is all I've got in my inventory. I don't know what kind of fight we need to gear ourselves for, but let's quick slot that. That quick slots there. This quick slots down here. And that quick slots there. Go to the parking lot, it says. Right, go to the parking lot. Where's Marty when you need him? Yeah, exactly. It's not even letting me open a map here, so I assume this is relatively easy to, it's a relatively easy location to get to. Go to the parking lot, yeah. I don't think I can get, can I? Oh yeah, maybe you're just meant to climb under here, sorry. Well, you'd kind of...
I was awake again, clear-headed for the first time in what felt like a lifetime. I was back exactly where I left. A dark forest outside Bright Falls. A gun in one hand, a flashlight in the other. Haunted by my own writing. Alice taken from me. I knew what I had to do. Stop the horror story from coming true. Stop the dark presence.
It is kind of surreal, being back here with Alan. I don't know. I was just about to say, I can't hope I don't run into any trouble, since they haven't given me a lot of resources. But that's obviously not stuck, the whatever has it. No. I have to go this way? I don't want to go this way. Damn. Guys, I'm lost. This is the worst thing that could happen. I can't make my way through the woods. Mom, they took away my map and I'm lost. Like, am I backtracking this way? No, I think this is not backtracking. Mom, the game made me do a loop around. Why are you crouching like that, Alan? I don't like it. Gimme, gimme. What is that? I don't know. We gotta go. No, bollocks! Son of an absolute bitch, guys.
In the dark place, the dark presence went into me. When I was pulled back here, crossing over weakened it, made it dormant. I couldn't remember what had happened, but I could feel it, getting stronger, waking up. I thought it was hunting me, closing in. It was inside me the whole time, and then it took over. Turned me into Scratch.
Nothing else new here. No. But again, we have a whole new perspective on when the other two were here, you know? Hey, thanks for the hydrate. Which I will do. You just ran your little legs off through the damn forest. Honestly, I should have, because resources don't seem that resources, there's not that many of them. Hey Joe, how's it going? Oh, honestly, the most impressive part was the fact that I was able to make it. I had to go to Bright Falls to see this through. That's a shame that it's happened a couple times where they won't play the audio for that. I
brought Saga Anderson into this story to help me escape.
She succeeded.
She succeeded. It cost her everything. I'd used Alex Casey in my writing for years. The real Casey had been drawn here because of that. Now he was a victim too. Saga, Casey, Alice, all this horror originates from me. It's my fault.
Wow.
Scratch had to be stopped. I've driven down this road before. Been driving on it forever.
I actually really hope they don't make a sequel to this game, if I'm honest.
If Scratch had brought the dark place here, this would take me back inside. In 2010, I dived in, a leap of faith for Alice, with no idea that the cost would be a nightmare worse than death. It had taken me 13 years to get out. Now Alice was dead because of me. And I was gonna make that leap again, this time knowing the cost all too well.
I mean, I just don't know how you top this, you know?
Another way to look at it, I had brought the dark place here with me. I never had gotten out. Maybe after this I finally could. It was a fool's hope. I had no choice. I had to do it.
I mean, look at it. Jesus Christ.
That didn't make me any less terrified. Fuck it.
Oh, goosebumps. And what a beautiful visual for him walking through. Oh, shit.
This is not what I expected.
I think this is the start of... I don't know, guys. I'm not even going to try and keep track of the chapters anymore. But thank you for the follows, guys. Welcome in. So cool. Deerfest wasn't cancelled. Yeah. Sure. Oh, so sorry. I think I drew attention to this.
I needed to get a copy of Return.
Alan
I
Wake
needed to
Return.
read the ending to have a shot at changing it.
The much anticipated sequel to Departure and Initiation.
I was inside Scratch's ending. A perverse version of reality. The townspeople brainwashed.
Return
Everyone and
shines
everything
a light on
revolved
its
around
author's
Return.
brilliantly
As if
dark
it had
mind.
just been published.
Those are the bookers, I'm fairly certain.
Hello, I'm Ilmo Koskela, and welcome to the Koskela Brothers Book Club. This week we will review the highly anticipated new novel by Alan Wake, Return. Return is printed on a firm, high-quality white offset, uncoated paper stock, making every page a true delight to turn in your fingertips. Alan Wake's brilliance is on full display with his choice of a hardcover book jacket made of a premium enamel stock with gloss lamination that is both tasteful and pleasant to the touch. Isn't that right? Wake set a high standard with his previous novels, but I can say without hesitation that Return contains the best and most compelling book description on a back cover that I have ever read. This book blurb is truly riveting and will keep you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. It is accompanied by a tasteful photograph of Alan Wake's home here in Bright Falls. The book weighs 1 pound and 3 ounces. Return is a true masterpiece. I'll give it a perfect score of 5 Alma beers out of 5. How about you?
He's still dead.
There you have it. Alan Wake has done it again. This was the Koskela Brothers Book Club. Cheers.
Very sad. I mean, different tonally, obviously, to the other ones that we've seen. Very, very, very sad, guys. Good lord. I reckon they're intentionally blocking our way. Yep. Okay, no one else here that I can interact with. No, I don't think so. No, 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 no. The jukebox. Can't interact with the jukebox either. Hey, Astroborg, welcome in. I love all the critiques and comments and reviews of the book. Oh, in this zone, yeah.
Alan Wake is this generation's greatest storyteller.
I don't know about that. I'm not too sold on that. Oh, Bright Falls Bookshop. Sold out, sold out, sold out, sold out. So we're not going to find it from there, obviously. Nor would I want to necessarily end this super soon.
Alan Wake knows his fans and never lets them down.
Hey! Arbra, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Score out of 10 so far. I mean... It's so autistically done. It's so artful. I think there are definitely some things that I'd want to change. There are a couple areas where it loops, doesn't it? Yeah, there we go. We are in his final whatever. Scratcher's story. We've got to act the part well. Oh, no. I'm going backwards. I have a couple issues with pacing here and there.
The worlds and characters echo each
at certain points. So I wouldn't give it like a straight 10 out of 10, but not far from it. Again, I've got to finish it. Why no love for Barry?
Planning something for the future? But whatever it is, I'm on board.
Yep, that's all sold out, sold out. Hang on. And I'm sure it's intentionally this way. I'm now a little turned around. The float that we obviously helped put together with that mask now properly on it.
The stage fight scene in Departure is one-upped by the absolutely mind-frying Dark Ocean summoning.
Jesus, it's so weird to hear them talk about these moments that we've lived through in both video games, and both obviously really key moments. I think when we were doing the summoning section, I'd said to you guys, oh, it's very reminiscent of something that happens in the first game. Wouldn't you know it? It's very reminiscent to the thing that they just referenced in the first game. Ilmo? That's definitely Ilmo up there. With no one by him because his brother is still dead. Jesus.
I could see the round windows of the writer's room in the photo. That's where I had to go. To rewrite the ending of Return.
It's a sick, sick story. And I love it. To die for.
Oh. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Frame by framing. Frames be framing. Is it looking bad, guys? Oh, it's looking bad for me. Hopefully it's not too bad. We don't have bolt cutters as... oh. Knock, knock. Game, wake up. The game definitely needs to have like a little... has some performance issues. And that's not the only one. I'm playing on PC. Sorry, by the way. I'm using a controller, but I am playing on PC. No, shit. What was I going to say, dude? Yeah, that was it. Game over. We don't get another shot at it. I hope we're not stuck in this loop for a long time. Maybe the real horror is the visual glitches we encountered along the way. It seems it. Is this installed on an SSD? No, it's installed... yeah? I have an no, hang on. I have an SSD, but it's installed on my primary, like my... I was gonna say primary drive. That's not the way to describe it. It's not installed on my secondary one, though. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I may not be saying that well.
I could see the round windows of the writer's room in the photo.
And apparently a lot of people are having issues, performance issues towards the end. They are all SSD. I guess so, right? They should be. If you do exclamation point specs, they're all there. I am not... Hey, hey! Yeah, it's a game issue. It's been happening. I'm not the only one that it's been happening to, mercifully. But this is annoying when it's an insta-kill. Because this isn't like a skill issue. I just need to find the right way to go. And I found 2 wrong ways to go. This is the choose the left right path section. Well, I tried both left and right. I think I just need to go straight back. I hope I need to go straight back. How are we feeling, guys? How's it going? Whilst this loads for an eternity. Trapped in a loop. Well, we most certainly are trapped in a loop, aren't we, guys? Tee-hee-hee. When life imitates art. Straight through the lodge, but taking the left side. Okay. Next time. This is the run. This is the one. At least you're getting plenty of time to reconsider your choice. True. Retriangulate the circumference of the hypotenuse of the tromboid.
I could see the round windows of the writer's room in the photo. That's where I had to go. To
I wonder
the
who...
ending of Return.
It's a sick, sixth story.
Did it right the first time. They're not there each time. Okay. Straight, but stick left.
I could get out through the back.
Well, at least it's saved.
I had the book now.
Rabid
I could write
fans,
my
huh?
ending to return. I had to get to the writer's room to stop this horror story.
It's such a shame that it has performance issues, like, right at the end like this. It sucks. The skill issue is not watching someone else.
Obsessive, egocentric nightmare, all revolving around a vain monster of a writer and his final divine work of art. The novel return come true. It wouldn't stop here. It would keep spreading.
Is this the house attached to the wellness center? I think it is, right? In the manor house asset. Yeah, I think that's where we're at right now. And I don't have any weapons or anything, so definitely not going in there. I don't like this horror stuff, neither do I. Neither do I. Remember, by Artie's room there was a door with a spiral on it. I'm gonna find out myself, Zane. Shush, shush, shush. Let me connect the dots myself. Oh, this way? Hee hee. Ah!
I had to find another way inside.
This way I entered? Yes, it is. Don't make me go through the whole medical center. Don't. That's unusually cruel. And you can't access it through the basement. I don't think. Yeah, I have to go through the center, you bastards. You don't understand. I'm directionally challenged.
Alice? What was that? Alice was dead. Was this a trap? Or was Scratch torturing me?
You were on the big telly for the last hour or so. Gotta say, Mr. CM doesn't like this game. Is it for the same reasons that I don't like it? I assume / hope. I'm with you, Mr. CM. Save me from me. Ward reception. Lovely. Okay, but I don't have a weapon. I don't have a weapon. God, it's so
Shit, Scratch!
Fuck!
Fuck off!
Not this shit again! I've gone the wrong way!
Fuck!
I don't know what you want from me. Fucking bastard!
Got the fuck up!
Oh my god, I'm in the lake. I'm in the lake.
Everyone loves us. Everything revolves around us.
I'm dead, dude. Oh my god, am I...
Fuck off!
This is quite possibly... This is quite possibly the worst thing that could happen to me. I need to navigate this whole area. I think what I need to do is to get him to come out and then to loop back in. I could be wrong though. Yeah, the issues suck. I don't know why. This sucks, dude. Because I feel like I'm going to fail. I don't want to be a poo-pooer, but I feel like I'm going to fail this section a couple times, and it takes so long to load. It sucks. Yeah, exactly, Timo. I just do the whole thing all over again. Time to replay Alan Wake. I wonder how many people are, like, trying to speedrun it right now. It doesn't feel like a game you'd want to speedrun, but everyone speedruns every game, so... And boss directions, dude, I know. My biggest enemy. I think that's what needs to happen. Because we need to get into the manor. Maybe there's a way that I can, like, get him to loop without having to fully leave the place. I don't know.
Shut the fuck up!
Or maybe this is the right way?
Shut the fuck up!
Country, dude.
Fuck off!
Get your butt in here, Alan.
Please!
Here. We're safe in the light, Alan. For now. But he's very pushy.
Rose, right? From the diner. How are you here?
I'm here to save you, silly. I got your
Crazy
instructions.
Rose.
I found every hidden message you left for me. In the radio, in the wind, in the forums on my Alan Wake fan site.
What? No, Rose, I haven't been leaving you any messages.
Oh, I get it. Yes, Alan, only a crazy person would think you've been leaving them secret messages. Wink. But now you need to get your butt upstairs, Alan. This shit won't right itself, no matter what William Shakespeare said.
Right. Thank you, Rose. I'll do what I can.
Well, thank God I didn't cock that up multiple times. And I'm being entirely serious, chat. Because I got real nervous just then. I was like, I can't bear the idea of having to do that multiple times.
Upstairs.
Yeah, do I need to
The
even,
writer's
like,
room must
no.
be in the attic. That's where the windows were.
Upstairs. Well, at least they've closed off the rest of the place. Like, you can only go one way. So Rose was the light bearer in...
We'll loop around and come together, Tom. I have put everything ready for the visitors. I'll come to wash the floor of your room next. All you need is water and Vileda. Water is the oldest bulb. Water finds its way. What water brings, it takes away. It can be clean or dirty. It can keep life or drown it.
Ahti.
Ahti.
I didn't expect to see you here, but it makes sense. Can you help me find my way? One last time.
Now there's a devil in the fish trap. Don't be spooked by it so that shit won't start beating your underpants. Okay. I'll get the door open for you, Tom. There you go. The matter is a stake. Now comes the end of the rhyme.
Thank you, Ahti.
Ahti. Your door can be open though. No, it can't. Sorry. We had to try it. Rose's face is quite weird. It's one of the weaker animated faces. I reckon she's meant to be a little wild-eyed, but even outside of that, it feels like one of the weaker animated faces. Danny, welcome in. They are my third biggest enemy. Gravity's number 1. What's number 2? If gravity's 1, what's 2? Okay, guys, here we go. The same spiral on the door. Thanks, Ellie. Hi, thank you so much. See you, lovely.
I was here. I needed to write the ending. I only had one chance to get this right.
Our writer's room. It's nice that for both Saga's plotline and Alan's plotline, we go to the room where all of this is happening in like real life. It's nice to see like physically where the writer's room is actually located within the geography of the place, and it's the same, like Saga's mind palace is modeled after the lodge that we were staying at, which I think is a really nice touch.
Return's ending was an eternal Deerfest that would keep spreading. Given time, Scratch would plunge the world into his nightmare. I had to stop that from happening. I had to write one more chapter for Return.
I guess I do it at the plot board.
I needed an ending that took everything already in Return and extended it into a conclusion that would save us. Only the perfect ending would work. A perfect ending that would save us all. I was the only one who could write it. Everything depended on this. On me. Any second now, Scratch would burst through that door to stop me. Every plot thread dangled in my brain. It suddenly felt impossible. Something stirred in the room, coming to me. An idea.
Ooh, happy days. I've got a bad feeling about this. Tee, Peebo giggles. Surely not. What could possibly go wrong?
The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there's only victims and monsters. If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I won't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone.
The ending will have to be dark no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
The scales always need to balance.
Well, we've heard parts of that before, haven't we? Pay the price. The dark horror ending. To save them all, the hero must pay the price. Oros, welcome in.
Something felt different. I'd never seen myself in a vision before, but it fit. Saga and I were both at the center of this story. She was now my co-author. This was the beginning of the end. We were characters in a horror story, charging blindly towards the finale. We still didn't have everything we needed. This would not work without the clicker.
Wow, beautiful visual. End of that chapter. We've got one more chapter to go. As always, I will let the music play out, talk through some thoughts, and then we do the last of it, guys. Happy. Welcome in, all lovely people, by the way. So you can't write, and it was all a dream, and everyone was fine. I know. Why not? And everyone lived happily ever after. That would be quite nice. My question is in this story, who is the hero and what price they have to pay? Well, I reckon we're gonna find out. But it seems like our story has. It seems the story Return, much like the game that we are currently playing, has dual protagonists. We've got Saga Anderson and Alan Wake, and I reckon both of them are gonna have to cough up something. They're both gonna have to pay a price. We have yet to find out, of course, what that price is, but jeez. The music is great for the game. smallest gripe though, sorry, this is so random, and this actually isn't about the chapter, but whilst we're here letting the music play out anyway, I am agitated. The game has done, and this is a gripe that most people won't care about, but as a content creator, I've been thrilled that they've, like all of this music that they have here is written for the game, except there is a picnic section. It's when you're heading towards Coffee World, I think. It's where you find the nursery rhyme as you head towards Coffee World. There is a radio that is playing, I guess, real life music or something. One of my videos got dinged by YouTube's copyright system because of that song that plays on the radio. So if you're a content creator and you've made it to this point in my playthrough and you've not yet played the game for yourself and you plan to play the game for yourself, avoid that radio. That one radio hours ago at this point. It turns out it was Alan taking magic mushrooms the whole time. That's definitely it. No, it's kind of, again, I like to let the music play out at the end of the chapter so you guys can hear it, and like this is normally a really good time where I like debrief on things, but because we're so near the end, it's like I almost want to wait and try and do a debrief when we get there. I mean, obviously I've given you guys a little bit of my thoughts to it. I think one thing I did mention that I didn't fully I haven't baked out the thought yet properly. I in a way, I kind of hope that there aren't more Alan Wake games after this. I think for multiple reasons. One, I think it would be nice to kind of tie this up and have such a climactic finale. I don't know how you go on, whatever, in the Alan Wake universe, like without your Odin and Tor. Alice isn't there. We obviously don't yet know what happens to Alan or Saga, what have you. And I feel like Alan's, I don't know, I feel like right now, obviously I want to know what happens at the end of the game, but I don't know, I mean, depending on the ending, this answer may change, but I don't know how much more of Alan's story there is like left to be told necessarily. I also want to like free up the team to work on other new interesting IP. And then there's also part of me, it's like, how do you top this? Which I know is obviously a really outdated, like a silly thing to say, but like, how do you I just don't know how you would top this, honestly. Oh no, it's IRL music. I know. Someone think of the poor content creators. Come on. It is actually such a shame. Whatever. I wish in my first Alan Wake playthrough, I'd muted the songs at the very end of the chapters, which were popular music in the first Alan Wake. And the only reason I did that, it wasn't even like from an ad revenue standpoint. I did it because I don't know why YouTube does this, but if it suspects copyrighted content that's not yours, it blocks the videos in certain countries. And so I was like, oh, well, that sucks. I don't want people in other countries to not even be able to watch the videos. That's the one thing that I don't actually really understand from the copyright system, is why it means that certain countries wouldn't be able to watch it. This one was fine. It just lets you, it's like I share the ad revenue with whoever the artist is. But I see you gifted me a sub. Oh yeah, don't come in normally because you're here on late. Oh, but here you're early. Welcome in, my hey man. How's it going? I honestly think that Alan, yeah, oh totally. I think he is a hero here. Hey, Doki Doki. This song slaps. That's weird but the audio guy basically is the boss of audio and music design game. So that said that report any copyright issues. Oh, maybe I'll let them know. Again, it's like not serious because it's not, the video isn't blocked in any countries, but I did think it was interesting. Ari and Dante, hey. There's 2 expansions coming up. Okay. This game is honestly a masterpiece. Oh, from a viewer's perspective, totally. I can't comment on the gameplay. You mean my gameplay or like how the game actually plays? But aside from the dragging little parts, I actually love everything about it. I'm bang on with that, and I'm waiting to like give my thoughts a bit more until like the end, but I echo a lot of that. A bully, I tell you. The final chapter, I know. The song's over, so onwards we go to what I think is the final chapter. If I remember correctly. Let's see. It is interesting though. It's a long end segment where you can't, it does like the little auto saves, but there are no hard saves. And I've been playing for maybe 2 hours, I think, maybe a little over 2 hours. Which is fine. Like, I was gonna play this till the end anyway, but I'm thinking as like a casual player, whatever, casual player, like someone who's playing the game privately. Maybe you've only got an hour's worth of time, but you can't pause.
No.
Okay, so we saw Casey Chuck Saga. All right.
What's going on? Am I in the field office? No. It's the mine place.
Okay, so now radio and television. Again, I'm sorry guys for this, for the performance issues. Yikes, this is bad. Okay. Sorry, just so you guys know, the television and the radio always had those yellow dots by it. I didn't watch them again in this room, but the caseboard.
My work, it's all gone. What the hell is happening?
Maybe they want me to watch the television.
Where is everything?
No, maybe they just want me to interact with everything.
I can't sense anyone.
I can't upgrade my weapons that I don't have.
Nothing's working. I can't think straight.
Well, the TV is the only thing that's on. Oh, it won't even let me interact with the TV. I get it. So maybe you had to just interact with 3 things in the room.
I can't leave. Why can't I leave?
The mine place put it on the caseboard.
The dark presence took over Casey, stole the clicker from me. The last thing I remember is him throwing me into Cauldron Lake.
I'm in the dark place. I'm lost. I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do.
That wasn't me. Was it?
My mind feels fog.
What? Failed who?
Can I read?
What's happening to the caseboard?
My mind feels foggy. Why am I in the mine place? And why can't I leave? Something is very wrong here. What just happened? This is the dark place. I'm in danger. I have to get out of here. Scratch. The dark presence took Casey. Casey is scratched now, and he has the clicker. I remember sinking, but that doesn't explain why I'm in the mine place. Scratch threw me into Cauldron Lake. Other saga. I'm in the dark place. I'm lost. I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do. She's right. Cauldron Lake is the gateway to the dark place. I'm in the dark place. How do I leave? You failed them. So let's just check. Yeah, nothing in the cases. So I guess we just go to profiling. Creepy. But why does this have a yellow dot on it? Zoom out. Why does it have the yellow dot on it? I have nothing that I can put in there. Right, and I've got nothing. No. Okay, I don't know.
The board says I failed them. Who's them?
I let everyone down. Logan, Casey, myself. This is my fault. My daughter is dead. My partner was taken over by a monster. I'm trapped in the dark place. Powerless.
I'm not powerless. What is happening here? This isn't me.
Okay, let's do Casey's one first. Pudding, welcome in. I'm role-playing as Alan Sleep.
Casey. Casey depended on me, and I let him down.
I wasn't watching his back. I got wrapped up chasing the wrong lead. He needed me. Now he's turned into a monster.
He needed me.
Okay. Logan.
Logan.
I neglected my family for my job. I was too thrilled by the cases. The mysteries. I liked how dangerous the work was. And now that danger has destroyed my family. It killed my daughter. No.
Wow. Also, this is the first time, and it's a bit hard to tell, but I'm fairly certain during those segments it's the live acted. I don't know if it's they're using the... No, I guess it is... I don't know. We have not yet in this game seen live action Saga. And I don't think that was live action Saga yet.
I am a terrible mother. I let my daughter die. Scratch
I'm so happy I have the
Casey,
volume
and
lower.
it's my fucking fault.
Okay, it's your fault he's hurt. You were a terrible partner.
I'm a failure. This is what I deserve.
No, I know it's the VA for Saga, but I don't think we've seen... Is it the live... The thing, when I'm sitting down doing the profiling thing, and you'll see it again, I can't decide, I can't remember if it's actually like live action versions of ourselves that are walking behind us, or if it's the video like rendered, the game rendered version of ourselves, like the in-game model of ourselves. I think it's the live, no, I don't think it is. I think it's the game model.
The story.
My life, my family is
No,
just
I
part
guess,
of a book.
no, I don't know.
Another white asshole deciding what I get to do, how I get to do it. He took my daughter from me.
I'll never be free of this story from him.
He used her.
Okay. Logan is dead. Jesus, is she actually dead?
She's not dead. God damn it.
You're the only one who won't accept she's dead. Oh shit. Oh wow. What makes more sense? Everyone is wrong or you are? I think we're being manipulated. If you hadn't been at work, she'd still be alive, and the photos are getting darker and darker each time, guys. She died alone and scared, begging for you to help her, and you weren't there. Wow, this is so well done. As the water filled her lungs, she realized you weren't coming. I mean, it's horrific, but artfully well done. Can you even still call yourself a mother after you let your only child die?
No! I'm done with this.
You're blaming
It just keeps coming back.
You're blaming a horror story instead of yourself. You coward. Admit she's dead and you killed her. You killed her. You killed her. It still says that I've got the yellow dot above here. But I don't have anything else that I can use. And there's nothing new to profile.
Scratch. He's using Casey now. Like he used Wake. Something's very fucking wrong here.
Oh, the image down below. I don't know if you guys just saw it.
Water is so cold.
Oh, it's horrible. It's they've melded both Sam and Alan together. Casey and Alan.
Why is this happening?
Casey's gone and it's your effing fault. Yeah. Oh.
Night Springs. Logan and David love that show. Their weekly ritual.
I took Logan away from her father. So let's see. Does that mean I'm a terrible mum?
What's happening?
You took her from David and stuck her in a backwater shithole.
There's no way out.
God, it's terrible, guys.
I never should have trusted these.
It's a very, very interesting way to have this play out. The case board has been a mechanic that we've used throughout the entirety of the game. And so how to have the case board in the Mind Palace be a way in which we can visualize Saga's like struggle, I think is really interesting. Use manuscript pages as a crutch instead of doing my job. You're a terrible detective.
What is this?
The pages you were your excuse for always being one step behind.
Wait, Mom, help.
This case. This room. Is any of it even real?
Phantom, hey, Brooklyn Noob, hey. This all has been a hallucination. You've lost your mind.
What?
Shadow monsters, false realities, magical writers. Really? Something with the radio? Nothing with the radio. Something with my weapon stuff?
Casey was being corrupted and I did nothing.
Injury report. Alex Casey, FBI. 1018. Sorry. Yeah, 1018. Subject seems physically weakened with some confusion about his whereabouts and events. Concussion. Similar symptoms to those becoming shaded individuals. Exposure to the shadow is suspected, but not confirmed. You knew he was hurt. You knew the dark presence did something to him. You didn't care. You only pretended to care when it was convenient. And the second he became a liability, you let Scratch have him. Yeah, damn. That's the FBC's report.
Scratch was Wake. How could I miss that?
Transcript of the interview. Subject Alan Wake, suspected para-utilitarian. This is Kieran's interview with him. Mr. Wake, you've been taken into FBC custody and will receive an in-depth interrogation at a later date. But for now, I need to ask if there is anything you can tell us regarding the incident at the hotel. Anything we may need to know. Alan, there is a force here you don't understand. A presence. It's after me. It wants to consume me. Consume everything. We've also read part of this, but it's obviously now changed. Everything that's in capital letters has changed. Yes, you mentioned this dark presence before. There were so many hints. How did you miss this? Wake was Scratch. It was right under your nose. Wake was Scratch. Scratch. Scratch was Wake. Scratch. Wake. Scratch. Wake. Scratch. Wake. Okay. Wake was Scratch. I had no idea. You're a terrible detective.
It feels like I'm trapped in a nightmare. Stuck in an echo chamber with all my fears, my doubts, my insecurities.
Idiot, 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 idiot. I ignored the fact that the dark presence was affecting Casey. It makes me a terrible partner.
That's not...
No. You should never have brought him to Cauldron Lake right to Scratch.
There is no way out.
It was so obvious the Koskela brothers were behind the cult.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that makes me a terrible detective.
What?
No.
What kind of detective are you? They were right in front of you. Turn the volume down just a little bit more. Sorry.
I spent too much time away from Logan.
My armpits itch like mad, dude. That's so foul. That's incredibly well done. It's so foul. That makes me a terrible mom.
What's happening to me?
She spent every day by herself in that trailer.
I want to go home. Nope, nope, nope.
The cult was just the beginning of the spiral.
Casey was wrong to pose trust in me.
What the hell?
That false attack didn't happen to you? Who else did that not happen to? You fucked this case up so badly the FBC took over.
There is no way out.
Logan. The horror story used her.
Logan's death broke something inside of me. I'm losing my mind.
I hate this, but it's all true. I had tried to silence these thoughts. Focus on the case. But I can't escape them anymore. I'm drowning. I need a way out before I'm dragged under.
You are quite literally drowning. See, like, fantastically well done. I need another clue for why I'm a terrible mum.
Scratch was too much for us. I should have made Casey stay behind.
I know I've got something I can profile. The Dark Presence took advantage of Casey's injury. It's my fault he got hurt.
Fuck, no!
He was injured. Why the hell did you take him to Cauldron Lake?
You never loved me.
My badge. Never should have taken this case.
Cool. I always put work first. It's the reason I'm a terrible mum.
I can't do this.
You were never home. There was always more work, more cases. You told yourself it was important. I think the game is targeting.
There is no way out.
Apparently, the heart rate monitor has deactivated. It's like, yo, you're at the end of the game. Let's see, how high is it really? Let me see if I can get it to reconnect. Sorry, guys. Okay, back to the game. I don't want another jump scare, chat.
I've had it with you cultist maniacs.
I never should have left Casey at the hotel by himself.
Mm-hmm. Oh, of course, that makes me a terrible partner.
God damn it.
Okay, so we're missing one there, two there, two here, and then one for the rest of these, I think. One, and one. Okay. I wonder what determines if you get attacked or not. That's...
Casey was hurt. I should have been watching his back.
It's crazy, guys. Like, crazy interesting. It's my fault? No, this makes me a terrible partner. Oh, it's my fault he got hurt.
What the fuck? There is no way out.
Alright, before I do the profiling, is there anything else in here that I can interact with? I don't think so. Oh, here.
No, I'm not reading anymore.
Manuscript pages can't change reality. I've lost my mind.
I can't do this. It's too much. It's crushing me. I'm lost in this darkness.
I've constant cup of coffee on the go. Yeah. Hey, Peppermint, how's it going? Dude, metabolism is king. Lucky people, huh? Any sugar in that latte? No sugar. I actually don't eat a lot of sugar, to be honest. My sugar intake is like quite low. I'm not a sugary like, I like it every now and then, but I don't have much of a sweet tooth. My twin sister has a crazy sweet tooth. JP, welcome in. Tall people generally have high metabolisms. Interesting. I also do want to shout you out. I did not have, I think it was you, I'm fairly certain it was you, had told me to turn on, we were talking about my camera autofocus issues, and you had said, like, do you have face recognition? I think that's what it's called, on, and I actually didn't. So thank you for saying that, because I think it's helped a lot. Okay. I'm scared now to, like, turn around at any point in the room. I feel like I'm gonna get jump scared, again. Alright, I don't think there's anything else in here. That room is inaccessible to us, so let's go to the profiling. I hope that this doesn't kick us out, but it doesn't seem like there's anything else I can do right now.
No. There has to be a way out. I need a way out.
Oh, God.
None of this is real. I've lost it. I'm not even here.
The mind place isn't real. A case about supernatural darkness. I'm having a full-on psychotic break. I dragged Logan away to a tin can in Watery. She's dead because of me.
There has to be a way out.
The actress is doing an amazing job emotionally. I just keep on hearing when she's dropping out of the American accent is the only thing. But it's the emotion is there. She's cracking it. And like, I can't do an American accent for that long to save my life, so I get it. But like the way she said supernatural, I was like, what?
I need a way out.
It's over. There's no point trying.
Everything is lost. There's no way out. No way to fix this. There's no way out. I'm stuck here forever. Just me and my past. My guilt. My mistakes.
Yeah, the deer is a symbol that keeps on coming up.
I'm not getting anywhere. I'm stuck. But this is my mind place. My mind. Everything I need is here. It has to be.
Okay, interesting. Okay. You hadn't even noticed it. It happens a lot. Even then, when she'd said, I'm lost, it's that she... And again, I don't have a good American accent, so like, take whatever. But it should be like, lost. And it was... She did more of like her lost thing. She dips into it so often. And I feel like this is supremely, like, hate... I don't know. Because it's not important, right? She's doing a fantastic job as an actress. But I noticed it right at the beginning, and I continuously noticed that it's... But I'm not an actor. I couldn't be her.
The lights.
No. No. I'm not giving up. Focus, Saga. The answers I need are here somewhere. I just have to look.
Oh, okay. Well, at least there's no batteries in here.
Stop blaming yourself, Anderson. A knife in the arm is just part of the job. If you're gonna keep fussing, you can get the hell out. Look, leave the whiskey.
Okay. Yep, we remember that scene. Bottle of whiskey I gave Casey when he was in the hospital. You were a terrible partner? But I feel like that helped him. How do I leave? No. It's my fault he got hurt? Okay.
Our job is dangerous. Casey himself told me that.
I wish I'd been there for Casey.
It's no one's fault.
Fault. It is.
Dude, this is such an interesting visual for that push-pull. I wish I'd been there for Casey, but I know he wouldn't want me to blame myself for this. We can't control every outcome. He taught me that. This is very interesting.
I am honored by this award. Thank you.
Certificate of Emeritus
While our
Achievement.
agency must continue to improve. The work we do here, protecting communities, pursuing the truth, it's the most important work there is.
That was given to us on the 8th of August 2019 by Agent Stacy Marrow. That name doesn't mean anything to me. I don't know if it means something to other people. A commendation I received from the FBI. No, sorry, there's one that's like, I'm bad at my job. Yeah, here we go.
I can't let this place make me question myself. I know what I'm doing.
No idea what I'm doing.
So cool. So cool. Hey, Periotor, welcome in. How's it going? Thank you so much for saying that. If I were a bad detective, I'd probably be dead by now. Blaming myself for past mistakes won't solve the case.
Hey Mom, I made you a charm bracelet for good luck. I made a matching one for me, so bring me back something cool from Washington.
Bless her. And it's the moose toy back there as well. 16, the number 16. And it's a Norse folklore book, I think. You're a terrible one. Oh.
Logan isn't anyone's plot device. She's my daughter. And she's not dead.
Dead! She's dead! I didn't save her.
My daughter isn't dead, and I won't let some bullshit story convince me that I let her die. Her mom is Finnish, so maybe international. The actress is English. Her mom, Saga's mom, was Swedish, but Saga was born in America. I think.
I saw this online and it made me think of you.
Not the worst
What are
mom.
you doing? Don't make a big deal out of it, Mom. No hugs, no hugs.
Cute. I mean, amazingly well done. I'm not a terrible mom.
It's not too late. I can still save them.
No matter what I do, someone will get hurt.
Yes, that's a live action. It's clearer now.
I'm afraid.
I'm my own worst enemy. The fears in my head are stopping me from trying.
I feel
From
that.
leaving.
Incredibly well done. I might not be the perfect mum, but I've done my best. Logan loves me and I love her. Amazing, amazing stuff. Where's... Yep.
Hey.
Saga.
Just calling to say thanks for your note. Oh, sometimes I just get in my head too much. So, thanks for pulling me out. You're really the best, Mom. Really.
Saga, for what it's worth...
Talk soon.
Saga, for what it's worth, I think it's important that Logan grows up seeing you do what you love, what you're great at. That will teach her so much. There will be times just like this when you question your choices, your competence, even your own sanity. When things get dark, remember to trust and love yourself as much as your family does. You won't be perfect, but I know you'll be amazing. Love you always, Mum. I mean, it's just all so cleverly done. I mean, the note was probably a little on the nose.
No, this is all real.
But I don't hate that.
I know it is. The FBI will kick me out. I'll have nothing.
I haven't lost it, at least not yet. This is all real. This place wants me to doubt myself, but I can't. I still have work to do. I think we did over here already. Yeah, the whiskey bottle. Somewhere over here. The picture. Of course. This has been the one thing that we've not been able to interact with the whole game.
Anderson, look. After Miranda left, it was, well, I was in a bad place. You dragging me to those dinners at your house with your family, it really, meant a lot. Thank you.
Cute. Happy birthday, Logan, is what it says on there.
It's okay to be afraid. But I can't let this end here.
I can't. I just want it to stop.
Giving up won't make this stop. Logan needs me. Casey needs me.
Okay. I might not always be the best partner, but Casey trusted me. He wouldn't give up, and neither will I. Casey is still in there. I'm sure of it. Okay. Second to last bit to profile?
I've made mistakes.
I don't think so.
I'll make more. But I can do better. And I can start by leaving this room.
Well done, Saga.
I'm afraid it will hurt. But nothing will hurt more than not trying to save them.
It will hurt. But I will fight.
Just like a hero. How do I leave? I can leave? Sorry. We'll read it. Excuse me.
The dark place tried to trap me here. The only way to leave is facing it head on. Wake called it a nightmare. I need to dive into that nightmare and find a way back home.
Okay. Dark place tried to use my fears, anxieties, guilt to trap me here to get back to Bright Falls. I'll have to dive even deeper. I won't give up. Case closed. How clean. We got every single piece. The dark place tried to weaponize my anxieties against me. I won't let it turn me into a taken. I'm stronger than that, and Logan needs me. Okay. I need to protect Torrent whilst performing the song. Okay, so I think that case is closed. Fact versus fiction. Both for later still. Alright. Everything's still for later. Okay. Not really important, but why not? Oh, it's a Cauldron Lake one, I think. Cauldron Lake. Nope. Oh, it's the doll. Goes here. Wow, there are so many dolls to collect. I mean, not that, again, I wasn't trying to collect them, but alright. Okay. My goal, escape the mine place, use the door. Yes. Yeah, totally. It's such a great visual representation for stuff that we do all the time. I mean, how often are we in our own heads about this? It's such art, Red. The storytelling is such art. You're bang on. Bang on the money. Honey?
Saga, wake up.
Oh. We are in Alan's New York. Return 9, come home.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me.
And there are no taken or like spirits here like there were in Alan's one. Don't write scratch.
Hello?
It's me again. You need to go to the statue of Parliament Tower Plaza. To make your ending come true, you will need what's inside the shoebox there.
Alice Wake. Great. Shoebox.
The ending? A shoebox? Who is this?
It looks like so much less graffiti. Murder stalks shadows. That stuff I think all looks similar. Ocean. Can I open a map? No. Sorry. Can I open a map? No, because of course I don't have the map of this area. And it's not going to let me collect a map because I don't need to. Caldera Street Plaza. So it's the same as was in Alan's one. I hate his fucking creepy humming, guys.
Agent Anderson. Is that really you? Sorry, this place likes to play tricks.
Sheriff Breaker? What happened to you?
Of
How
course.
did you end up in the dark place?
You saw it.
I was brought here. Snatched away from the morgue by a man named Orland Dorr. Been trying to piece it together for... well, it feels like a long time now.
Who is this Dorr person?
He's here. Somewhere. I've been seeing his face in my dreams for years. This whole thing is insane. But he is much more than he seems. He's connected to all of this.
Very interesting.
This is the first time I've seen a page about Orland Dorr.
Yeah.
Who is he?
A door that stands between two rooms is in both. A door that can lead anywhere is everywhere. That door is the center. He governs the currents of reality.
With all the powers mixed up in this, it's hard to know who's playing who. Opening too many doors. This isn't important right now. I can look into it later.
Okay. A tease for something to come.
The page describes him moving through the door. How can I do that?
The dark place has many faces and many names. It is a mirror, reflecting all possible realities. The family of doors have the power to shift between these realities, here and elsewhere.
If I can find a way to navigate through this nightmare, maybe I can find a way to get back home.
Okay, cool. Wow, what a full table, guys. Well, I'm glad we found that. Where is his picture? Oh, there it is. Oh, Jesus. Can I do anything with the caseboard now? No. It's probably safe for the very end, but I just want to know, damn it. I don't think this is based off of Bryant Park.
I need to get to Parliament Tower Plaza. Do you have any idea where it is?
This place, it's like trying to find your way around in a dream. I've been trying to map it, but it keeps looping, shifting. Like there are many versions stacked on top of each other. There is a page. Describes Door finding his way through this place. I tried to follow the steps, but no luck.
Tim, babe, you should stand somewhere with your head covered at least, so you're not getting rained on.
Of course. In fact, it's the page I tried to give you back in the morgue in Bright Falls. Huh. Now that I think about it, maybe Door brought me here to keep you from reading it. Here.
Fascinating.
I'm gonna keep looking for Door. The closer I get, the closer I feel to waking up. I need to find the man behind the curtain.
Warling Door walked across the rain-slicked tiles of Caldera Street Plaza. He stopped at the door to the construction yard. A poster for his talk show hung there. He stepped through, willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
I know what I need to do. The door to Parliament Tower Plaza was at the construction yard.
Oh. Oh, shit. Shit! Damn it. I didn't interact with the shoebox. Maybe that was the point all along. I didn't interact with the shoebox. I got distracted by the singing. Oh, no, get... It's not like your story's any good anyway. It's not like they have any artistic merit. You're a lousy writer. Cheap thrills and pretentious shit. That's all you're good for. Just look at me. Look at your work. So that's obviously about Alan. Not about me. We entered from this way? Did I? No. No, I didn't. Oh, no.
I made it. I need to get up to the street and find that statue.
Oh, okay, okay. I don't like that you're giving me things. I would rather not need things. I would rather just, like, loddle-de-doddle on through. Thanks for the hydrate, Quarterstone. How's it going? Tee, welcome in. Hi. I will say, and granted, I'm playing this slower than I think other, like, the normal person would. But unless I've missed options.
Enough already.
4 saves. I'm kind of surprised that they make you go this long without a hard save.
There's the shoebox. The clicker. And some kind of bullet. shining with light. How did the clicker get
Who
here?
wants to attack me? You do. "12 batteries." I guess I'm fighting my way through. Who's you? Oh, hey! My goal is just to escape the dark place, right? I think that's my goal. Light, welcome in. How's it going? Escape the dark place. The goal is to loddle-dee-doddle through the dark place. Change it. Well, I guess we're about to go on a walking tour of this bitch. Now, it saves frequently at the start of chapters and after some key segments, so no need for a break room. Oh. Oh, sorry. I thought it was like a loading something or other. I think I need to run through it. So maybe not that way, because it just fogs out. Your granny, welcome in. I really do appreciate how you really invest in this story and don't just push through the whole game fucking fast without even paying attention. Oh, like most streamers, it seems. Well, I'm glad. That makes me feel good. Is this mine? Because honestly, the only reason I'm playing this game, it is for the story. I hate horror games. Maybe I just like fight my way through. That feels rude. Telephone.
The phone again.
Thanks for the follows. Welcome in. The story's fantastic. The art of the game is fantastic. Again, I feel like it's the whole reason of the thing, you know.
Yes?
Hello. You don't know me, but you need to listen.
Hold on. How did you know the clicker would be there?
I wonder if this is the control lady.
Alan's lost. He doesn't have the ending. He needs your help to finish the story.
How am I supposed to help him from here? Okay. I'm in the dark place. Wake is in Washington. I could talk to him in overlaps before. My mind place is more powerful than I ever knew. I can try to contact him.
I've not played Control, so I guess don't anyone spoil for me, but I had wondered if maybe that's it. Hey, Chroma! Massive thank you so much for the tier 1, 2 months, you lovely. How's it going? How are you? I will play Control though, so no spoilers, please.
Alan. We need to talk about the ending.
Saga, what is this?
My mind place. I've reached out to you like this before.
Oh, it's our first time like really seeing her
But I
act.
understand
Like,
more about it now.
You see visions too.
her
I
live
used to think
action.
they were ideas, inspiration, but they're real. Just like this now. I try to use them to make the story come true.
So this is coming from both of us. Maybe that's how we could communicate in the overlaps. We could use this to stop Scratch.
First, I need the ending.
Co-authors.
So there's a problem with the ending?
I don't have the ending. It has to be perfect, but I don't have time to figure it out. I don't know what to do. Fuck. I'm so sorry. This whole thing is a fucking mess.
I agree. But we can still figure this out. And what exactly does perfect mean?
The elements of the ending need to come from the story's pre-existing parts. To make matters worse, this is a horror story.
Also, I just read Timo's and JP's message in chat. Thank you guys, and thank you again, Granny, for saying that. I genuinely mean, like, sincerely, it means the world to me. I sometimes feel like shit for how slowly it feels like I play. So thank you guys.
You don't need to tell me this is a horror story.
Right. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters.
There must be a way to bring a hero into the story.
If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
We've seen this exact story play out, this exact conversation play out.
I can't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone. I have an idea how to help Casey. He's a real person who I twisted into a character. He isn't my creation, so he isn't a suitable host for the Dark Presence. I can write that into the ending to drive that fucking thing out of him.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So the ending has to be earned. Set up by the story. You can't build a case without supporting evidence.
That's the only way to make it stick.
Jeez.
Well, if the ending has to fit the story, this is how I see it. Return is a story about a story that comes true. And I'm a character in this story.
Not just a character. The hero.
Okay, a hero. In any case, I've been through hell to be here. And this is my life. It feels earned to me that I rise above the story and be there to create the ending.
Yes. That's what we're doing. Here, now. We're figuring out the ending I need to write.
Crazy, crazy. And I hope, obviously, that we have a chance to go... Well, let me, I guess, check now. Oh, this is manuscript pages. We've read this.
Warland Dorr walked across the rain-slicked tiles of Caldera Street Plaza. The rain didn't seem to touch him. He sensed his steps were being observed, documented into the story. He allowed it, this one time for this one reason, to be passed on by his unwilling disciple, to read at the right time. The ocean that was the dark place took the shape of New York City, drawn for the mind of Alan Wake. In part for the writer to navigate his prison, in part to torment him as he struggled to find his way out. Dorr was not bound by the rules as Wake was. He came and went as he pleased. For now, Dorr entertained the writer's fantasy, for a purpose known only to him. At the edge of the plaza, he stopped at the door to the construction yard. A poster for his talk show hung there, another part of Wake's fiction. He stepped through, willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
I know, it is. Alan's acting is phenomenal, and it is so hard to remind ourselves that it is two different people acting as Alan. You've got the body actor. What is his name? I keep wanting to call him Ilmo. It's not Ilmo. Matthew Peretta is the voice, and I am completely blanking on the Ilka Villi. That's it. Thank you. Crazy well done, especially because like there's only like pockets of times where you can tell that Ilka is not speaking the words that are being said, but like I could count them on one hand or like less, and consider how often we see Alan like that. It's crazy well done. Crazy well done.
This isn't Scratch's ending, but this isn't your ending either. This is our ending. You aren't the only one deciding these things anymore.
You're right. I can't do this alone. Every time I write, things only get worse.
Yeah.
You beat this thing back in 2010, Alan. And here you are doing the same again. You're a hero too. We're in this together.
Then let's bring it home.
Let's bring it home. clearly some Finns here. Granny, are you also a Finn? I like that there are Finnish people here who can help me understand some of the Finnish isms that I would otherwise miss.
The ending will have to be dark, no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
One of the heroes. The scales always need to balance. Fuck it. Let's go with this.
Are you sure?
There's no time for anything better. Scratch could be here any second.
Then that's our ending. I have the clicker. I'll find a way to get it to you.
And I'll get the pages down. See you on the other side.
I don't feel good about this. Like, I feel sad. I think it's gonna work, I just feel sad. And again, I'm openly theorizing. I enjoy openly theorizing. Please don't anyone spoil anything for me. My assumption...
I need to retrace my steps back to Caldera Street Plaza. I arrived in the dark place through the fountain. Maybe I can leave that way too.
My assumption is that Alan's story is going to end, but Saga's will pick up. Like, there will probably be I feel like there is a potential for another Alan Wake game.
Caldera Plaza is back through the subway.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to find the subway.
I have to hurry.
I know that. I'm trying to find it. Oh, this way, this way, this way. Yeah. There could be another Alan Wake game, but it follows Saga through whatever. I kind of hope that there's not. I still kind of hope there's not. There is part of me that hopes that it's wrapped up.
The fountain at Caldera Plaza could be my exit.
Here, sorry.
The subway will take me there.
But I don't know. I feel so torn. Again, it's not even like because I don't like the game and I wouldn't want there to be another game. Entry, stop writing. Yeah. That was so well done, that section. As always, I'm gonna wait for them to tackle me. Who wants to fight first? Haha! You're sneaky. Hey! Hey! Oh, whoa! Hey! I'm gonna be in trouble. Can you give me like normal heals? Great, yes. Okay, cool. Sorry. I don't even know if I finished my thought. I don't think I did. But you all know where I was going with that, right? Right. Oh yeah. Sorry. It's not even that I don't like the story, and so therefore I wouldn't want there to be any more Alan Wake because I don't want to experience more Alan Wake. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know where you go from here. Is this how I did it last time? I know it's through the subway, but yeah, something's happening. Not me thinking that we were walking out into the light. I was like, oh yeah, that's how it's meant to be. Well, that's something, all right. Is there an edge to this? Oh my god, it's like I've fallen on a rooftop! Yeah, time to restart or pray that I die. I don't think this is an edge that I can fall off of. And this is a thing, this is let me die! Let me die! Please! I've not been able to do any hard saves. There's no hard saves. The price must be paid. This is the price for the hero. Game, I beg you, dude. I beg you. This is the real dark place. Yeah, this is the real dark place, guys. Jesus, please, Lord. Yeah, so the game has some issues, for sure. I just don't know how far back it's going to put me. Oh, saved 4 minutes ago. Okay, I have a save from 4 minutes ago. Let's try that. I'm so fucking anxious. I'm so anxious. I hope to God that this works. Because it's been ages since we've been able to do a hard load. Like a hard save, excuse me. A hard save. And I've been saving compulsively throughout the game the entire time. So that if we came into a bug, I wouldn't have issues. Okay. Okay. So I think I just need to do the fight down here again. Snipe! Thank you so much for using your Prime here. That's massive. Huge thank you. Ah, no. Okay, great. I would have just done the fight. All the hype, guys. All the hype. Let's go. So I guess we spent 4 minutes falling down and being terrified. Ooh, that's not right. Let's go back here. Go back down. Okay, go back down. No. There's a door in the subway by the enemies. Oh, there's a door. Wow, so they're like... They weren't expecting people to go back out, so they just said, we're not going to render that. Okay. Oh, no. I need to redo the fight.
Squeeze down your throat.
Huh? Oh, there's the door. Which, you know, to be in their defense, that should have game logic. That would make sense because all the enemies are bunched up there. So that's clearly meant to be an indicator that they're protecting something, ain't they? Right. Yeah, that exact bug in the hotel. But didn't you have to redo a lot? More people. Oh no, never mind. First time properly seeing live action her.
Saga, I finished it. The ending we talked about.
I have the clicker and the bullet of light. Let's do this. I have to be the one to do it.
I feel like I've always been on this journey. Okay. It must end here. This darkness. What lies under the surface now shifts. A play of shadows catching my eye, thrusting my face into the water.
He's here.
It's shockingly cold. Past the mirror of the surface. And I will see.
KC?
The end. Scratch! Now!
What a shame, dude.
A white, searing light of truth that for a flash pierces the shadows and reveals the hidden horror. And in that moment of silence, The whispered message. Finally heard.
Come on, you motherfucker! Come on! Come on!
What if there's nothing waiting to be revealed? The play of shadows fool us all, subterfuge to get our price of admission. Darkness not as a monster, but as emptiness. We're none the wiser. No answers, no truths. The hero turns to look inside. Is destroyed by what he sees, and is redeemed. Saga said we're both heroes. I'll pay that price. So will she. We are here to kill the monster. I pray nothing comes after this. Nothing but sleep. This is how we win. Is it too easy? What if this is still the dark place? Another dream to wake up from, always coming back to the beginning. The memory of what came before burned away by this terrible realization. Maybe it's a mercy, forgetting. To know nothing when we loop around, back to...
Is it over? Anderson?
Hey, Unlucky Leader, welcome in chat. I got teary just then with Alan. Dude, I need to think. Yes, yeah, there's another scene after the credits. I will say, lovely Twitch chat that are here. Lovely people that are watching on YouTube. I'm thrilled that you're here. If this is your first time in my stream or YouTube channel when I finish a game, I never skip through the credits. There are a lot of fantastically amazing, talented people that work on video games. I think that they deserve to have their time having their names shown in the credits, so for that's the reason that I don't skip through them, and I usually use this as a time also to kind of talk through my thoughts about the game. But this is kind of a bit of a weird one because it's weird in the sense that there's just so much, I think, to chew and to sit on. Like, I don't even know how to properly sum up my feelings for things. And yeah, apparently there is another scene after the credits that we'll watch and kind of will help inform things. But I think the ending with the phone call with Logan is very obviously meant to set up that we don't know if they're successful. We don't know if they made it out or not. Obviously, if Logan were to have picked up the phone, then it would have been clear that we made it out of the dark place and we're in the real world, because the whole time Saga's insisted that her daughter is still alive. Yeah, I think them being left on the end of the phone, it's like the ending to Inception and all that, you know. Amazing game. I mean, this will come as a surprise to no one who has seen me play through the entirety of the game. It is in a class of its own, I think, of what video games can be, and not just about horror. It's not just about horror video games or anything like that. I think it pushes the art of video games in a way that is so interesting. I remember saying this during the We Sing chapter, where I'd say, like I said, you know, we're in a really cool era of video game. To me, it feels like we're in a really cool era of video gaming where I think for the longest time, creators' visions, the tech and the hardware wasn't matching. In my opinion, it feels like the tech and the hardware wasn't matching creators' visions, right? People were thinking much bigger than what we were technologically able to produce. And it feels like we're in an era of gaming where the hardware matches the capabilities of like what people want to bring to life. When I compare this, I like this game is heads and shoulders above Alan Wake 1, right? And on the one hand, we have to keep in mind they've had 13 years between the two games, right? 13 years to ideate, to want to come up with this stuff, what have you. So not to say that every day of the 13 years was spent ideating and working on this necessarily, but I'm just saying it is like something to kind of keep in mind. But it feels like I don't think that the people that made video games, the Remedy team, like didn't have the ability to think in artistic ways like this. I just don't think that they had the ability to bring that vision to life, and it feels like they've absolutely brought that vision to life. I mean, what this game, first of all, I think it's a masterclass in storytelling. I don't think, hang on.
This part is just for you. After the haunting started, I got in touch with an organization that was still looking into what happened in Bright Falls. I went to their offices and something happened there. After I got home, I could suddenly remember everything. I remembered being trapped inside that lake. A dark ocean with echoes of myself, my fears, my photos. Inside a dark tide of madness, the same events and images looping again and again. And then I saw a light. Your light. You dove in just as I swam out. You never drowned. And you're still there reaching out. That is what the haunting is. I can see you because I've been there too. I chose to come back to the dark place. That is why I put on this exhibition. I had to mislead you, so that I could get you to where you needed to be. The only way out of your loop is destruction or ascension, light or dark. And we've covered the destruction part many times over. And we're getting to the ascension bit by bit. Time means nothing here. You'll still need to go through the loop. But I will keep showing you the images you need to see, the light you need to see, until you're ready. Alan, I think we're getting close.
It's not a loop. It's a spiral.
Okay. Okay. Definitely another Alan Wake game coming out, which we had suspected, right, that they would tee up for another game, even though I'd said I kind of hoped that they wouldn't, what have you. And the line, it's not a loop, it's a spiral. That's not the first time we've heard that line. It's obviously a very clear callback to the last line of Alan Wake 1, which is, it's not a lake, it's an ocean. So our ideas and understandings of the dark place is evolving after each game, it seems. Yeah, you either get out by going down or swimming up. God damn. I know. You could say he was enlightened by the last bullet, by the light bullet, excuse me. Yeah, at least DLC. There's some other additional storytelling to this. I think it's going to be another title. I think it's another mainline title. I don't think you end it on a cliffhanger like that to then have it wrapped up in a DLC of the game where so many people could miss it. I don't know. It might be. It just doesn't feel likely to me. I could be wrong. I just love that they finished the first game with, yeah, it's not a lake, it's an ocean, and then the 13 years later they had us with, it's not a loop, it's a spiral. It is great symmetry there, that they good callback, huh? I think they're adding New Game Plus soon. I think it's cool to add into the story because the game's all about loops, and apparently New Game Plus will have new content. Interesting. Hopefully you don't have to wait 13 years for the follow-up. I doubt we will. I honestly, part of me wonders, and I don't know this, right? I'm just like theorizing. I do sort of wonder if they had decided to hold off on doing the sequel because they kind of knew what story they wanted to tell. I don't know. New Game Plus is going to have extra manuscripts and some story changes in order to make it feel like a slightly different game. I don't know if I would go through New Game Plus for Alan Wake, if I'm being honest. Alan Wake 2. Because if there's anyone else who's joined in just today, you probably won't know this, but this game genuinely, like, was a struggle for me to play at times because it scared me so much. And so I'm not too sure if I'm like that keen to chomping at the bit to play through it, but I would want to see the story of it. We'll see. We got some time to decide. Quiet, yo! Did the flashlight arrive? Not in time. How's it going, lovely? How are you? Guys, if you're not following Quiet, please do. As kind as can be. You have playthroughs in YouTube, but you can upload these insight analysis section to YouTube as well, like part 1 analysis, part 2, part 3. So I will upload this section that I'm talking right now. Hello, YouTube. It's going to stay in the YouTube video because I love to keep the credits in its entirety in the YouTube videos. Even if I am meandering and like taking time to talk to you guys, what have you, but stuff that I would maybe like potentially normally edit out. But what I would like to do, and it's like the vision for the channel and why my more recent episodes, or like more recent uploads, are far less edited down than they normally are. I would love to create like standalone review or like insights videos into gaming, because a lot of what I do when I'm playing games is speak about video games like how I'm speaking about them now. Because it's what I find most interesting about games. I love being critical about games, and when I say critical, I don't mean negative. I mean thinking about things like actively with a critical mind, like critically thinking about games, activating critical thinking skills, right? When talking about games and theorizing and what have you. So that's my next kind of step. I'm trying to catch up on the backlog of games that I have to upload, and then want to start to film some of that stuff. But I'm glad you guys are interested in it, honestly. They wanted to wait until they had the license back for the game. Oh, I didn't realize that Microsoft owned the Alan Wake license. Damn, because I know Rockstar, well, I know Take-Two Interactive, which is the parent company of Rockstar Games, owns the IP for Max Payne. But I think Remedy is working on a Max Payne sequel in tandem with Rockstar, I believe. Thomas Zane's movie last line, it's not a loop, it's a spiral. Yeah, I know. I'd said that already. I'd said it's not the first time we've heard that line in the game. Oh, you got the joke? I didn't get the joke. Oh, shit. Did the flashlight arrive? I don't know what that's from. I'm uncultured. I'm sorry. Java, you only scared until you got used to the gameplay loop. After that, it was just jump scares. So, I don't know if I would describe it like that necessarily. I was far more paralyzed in my first recording session. I was like paralyzed scared. And then after that, and I think it was at the start of the second playthrough session, or maybe it might have even been midway through my first recording session, my first stream. So not the first YouTube episode, but the first stream, that I dropped it down to story mode. So between the two streaming sessions, I was like, all right, what I can't let myself do is stay in a pause menu. Like, I have to keep pushing forward. I have to just run forward and come what may. And we'll just like continue to try and push through. Because if I let myself want to pause and start to overthink it, it's just GG's. I like get so paralyzed. It's what continuously happened in Alien Isolation. I just couldn't. Or no, was it Alien? What game was it? There was a game where I was like struggling massively to unpause from the menu because I was so anxious and I let it build up. So just deciding to run through helped massively with dealing with the stress, but my scaredness peaked in the Valhalla nursing home. That was the scariest part for me, and luckily after that most of it was like downhill. It went downhill. What do you call it? Like the momentum. That was definitely the apex of scary, and it kind of like whatever. afterwards. Although the chapter with the cops in the Alan's chapter with the cops in the theater, that visual in particular was creepy, but the rest of it I think was all right. And again, I massive shout out to I think it was Zane, I can't remember, who had recommended to just drop it down to story mode. I not that I struggled with the gameplay mechanics of the game. I play many games that have gameplay mechanics like this, but it meant having, like, lessening the stress of actually having to fight for my life at each encounter massively helped. And then it also meant that I didn't need to be going off and exploring a whole bunch to find resources that much. I didn't get the rifle from the nursing home because I didn't want to stay longer in the nursing home than I had to, and it was good that I didn't have to it was good that I was on story mode and I can afford to not do that, because I barely used any. I didn't use the crossbow, I didn't even use the big molotovs, I didn't use the flashbang, what have you. You read it wrong twice. Did the flashlight? Oh, survive! Leave me alone, dude. I'm dyslexic. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. You faced your fears, you grew stronger. I did face my fears, and I do feel stronger for it. Have a great time, Edward. Thank you so much. Was one of the RE games that you're in the pause menu? Probably. Oh, you know what it was? It was, it definitely was. It was, Resident Evil 2. When Mr. X is in play. That was terrifying. That was horrible for me. Horrible, horrible, horrible. And the sections with Mr. X were much like, not to spoil that game too much, even though it's an old game at this point, but the sections for Mr. X were akin to like the nursing home in this game, where that was the scariest section for me. And so once I could make it past that, granted, like, there were still things that scared me here and there, like jump scare stuff that would scare me here and there. It wasn't nearly as bad. It wasn't nearly as bad. We have non-pausable ads in 3 minutes. Oh, thanks. Sorry, CM. Yeah, no need to gatekeep the difficulty. And again, like, no matter what game you're playing, there's no need to gatekeep the difficulty. You don't need to prove anything to anyone, guys. Play the game on whatever difficulty you want to play it on. But this game in particular, I was only playing it for the story and because of how much I visually loved the game. So I didn't want to try and like torture myself through combat. And funnily enough, I did the same thing in Alan Wake 1. Granted, I think the combat was much worse, like was obviously much worse in Alan Wake 1, but I was like, I'm only here playing for the story. Why? I don't need to be torturing myself with this. It's been awesome watching someone, it's been awesome watching you finish the game. I just finished it myself 2 days ago, so I haven't been watching anyone else play until recently. I appreciate your recognition for how good the game is and rich the narrative is. Remedy's my favorite group of developers of all time. They show real care and love for their craft and storytelling, trailblazing and setting new standards for the industry with every release. I think you'll love Control if you choose to play it. I absolutely will play Control. I highly doubt I'm going to get to Control sometime in 2023. I think it'll be a playthrough that I do in 2024. You never know how December goes, but something tells me there's just not going to be enough time. And there's definitely not going to be enough time in November. God, I can't believe it's November already. Sorry, that like just hit me. But I've said this like consistently throughout this playthrough, and granted, I'm still very new to the Remedy universe and Remedy games, but the vibe that I get from Alan Wake 1 and certainly from Alan Wake 2 is like Remedy is a development studio that swings for the fences. It swings for the fences and tries to think big about what a video game can be, and it's one of those things where it's either going to land with people and people are going to get it and people are going to love it, or people aren't going to get it at all. And it's a bit more like polarizing in that way than like a Spider-Man is going to be. Not that Spider-Man is a bad game at all. I think that Insomniac is another, like the Spider-Man game, I think, and we're going to be playing it after this, which is why it comes to mind. But I think they've done fantastic things in Spider-Man 2. I think it's an amazing game. I think the way that they tell narrative and some gameplay elements are so spectacularly done. But it's not as like polarizing an approach or a vision as I think what Remedy is putting forward. And I've got all the time in the world for people that really swing for the fences and try and do the damn thing. Even if it's something that I don't like, I'll go like, I can respect that you really tried to do that and you tried to land something. And when I was first starting to play Alan Wake 2, I was like looking at some reviews, non-spoiler reviews, of course. And it was so weird. I'd only watched 3 of them. And I'm not going to say which 3 creators they were, because I don't remember the names of all 3 of them. But all 3 of them were really negative about the game. And I was genuinely surprised to hear that. And then there were some creators, once I'd made it past the We Sing chapter, I was like, I've got to see what other people think about this chapter, this segment. And there were a handful of people that thought it was really cringe, and that also really surprised me, because I think the moments of cringe, the moments where it's like a bit, I would say, camp, it's intentional, it's intentionally done. It's like when you've got them kind of going like, it's like that's part of the look and feel, the tone of doing the rock opera. And again, it's one of those things where it's either gonna land with you. How many of us right now go, fucking hell yeah, that was awesome, they did that so well, I love the rock opera section. It's either gonna hit with you or it's just not. And I've had this thought throughout my playthrough, and I don't know how to say this in a way that doesn't sound like I'm being like a pretentious asshole, but this is like a thinking person's game. If you wanted a game where you're wanting to play for just like the fun of the gameplay loop, I would go, I don't know if this game is for you. I'm not sure if this game is for you. But if you want to take time and really sit with this game, really, and I'm not even saying you need to go and explore everything that there is, because I didn't explore everything there is. I tried to find every manuscript page, and to be honest, in this game I think it's much harder to miss manuscript pages than it was in the first. But I think you've got to be willing to buckle up for the ride of like, let me experience this in its entirety as like an art piece, and really like sit and think about this stuff. And I just don't know if you're going to get as much enjoyment from the game if you don't do that. Because it's also not a very long game as well, right? So if you're thinking about what you want to buy, if you're thinking of like bang for your buck in terms of like hours of gameplay, like this isn't going to be it. It's a 20 to 30 hour game, which is perfect, suits perfectly. I know people that have done it in less than 20 hours, but it's probably because they're going through things much quicker, what have you. And it's not going to have the same replayability as like a Resident Evil game, for example, which are also the same length, you know? So what's my score out of 10? My score, so the issues I have with the game, before I give the rating, because I've talked a lot about the things I really did like, the things I didn't like, and it's definitely like take what I say with a pinch of salt, because again, I was very anxious whilst playing the game. I don't enjoy horror games. It's not my typical bag, what have you. I do feel like there were pacing issues. Certain chapters dragged on for longer than they needed to. The Coffee World chapter, I think it's called Local Girl. Local Girl is one of those that sticks out. That you could have condensed certain things. It was a lot of like, it was just like continuous fetch quests during it that didn't really like move the story along. I like the mechanic in Alan's world about how certain things change and the look and feel of it changes. I think that my issue is that the hotel segment felt identical to the theater segment. It's the same sort of look and feel. There's something about the subway section that at least feels more different than the hotel and the theater section. So there's like a lot of repetitiveness. And I do think if you are someone that's like really wanting, you're actively thinking during this game and you're wanting to soak it all in and you're wanting to understand. I was said this during last recording session. And again, this might have been because I was just in a bit of a weirder headspace or what have you. Like outside of what the game was doing. It was just like I had a weird day. The game in a way I feel like it mentally asks a lot of you, like the player, right? Because it's all these pieces you need to piece together. And there were a lot of times where it felt like you weren't progressing the plot forward. I think a game that does a really good version, a really good way of storytelling, whatever, narrative, whatever, that came out this year is Final Fantasy 16. And I know that it's not entirely fair to compare the two because the Final Fantasy 16 plotline, and I'm not spoiling the game, don't worry, is totally traditional. It's like a traditional linear story. Obviously in Alan Wake you've got your dual protagonists and it messes with synchronicity, like time and what have you. But I think one of the things that Final Fantasy 16 did really well, which is also, I think, chapterized, maybe not, I don't think it is, like how Alan Wake is you would find a piece towards the end of the chapter or during a chapter, you'd find out a piece of information that would solve a question that maybe you had earlier, but then it still gave you new information that consistently wanted to pull you through towards the story. So at least it felt like we were crescendoing to something. And the characters' like yearnings would evolve, I think, as the story progressed. And I don't know if I got that same feeling from this game. That I kind of got to a point last time I recorded where I was like, yeah, I was like, I'm getting almost frustrated. And it's not because I want the game to sit here and hand me the information. It just kind of felt like you're pulling me on for so long. And then this final section here, whilst I'm so glad that they bunched it all together, it is a lot that you're going through. That feels like it is the first time doing something like really meaningful, I think, in the game in a while. So anyway, those are some of the gripes I had with the game. Also, not to mention, the game's buggy. I'm playing on PC. The game is buggy. Glitches where people are falling through the map. Obviously, you saw it happen to me. There were other times during the game where it had the possibility of happening. I know chat had warned me about it. So that issues loading the map in, the load time for the map to render would take ages. And considering, as someone who was directionally challenged, I was consistently opening the map, so I was consistently waiting for the map to load. So that was really frustrating. Framiness as the game went on, like issues like that. So definitely certain things need to be polished. I know they can be polished. But yeah, I think I would give this game like an 8.5, or honestly like an 8.5 or a 9 out of 10, I think. Maybe even a 9 out of 10, just from like the artisticness of it. I'm absolutely in no rush to replay this game. But it's wickedly well done. It's so beautiful. It's so artistic. I think it's one of those games. I hope it's kind of one of those games that sets the bar higher for AAA properties to say like, look, this is the kind of stuff that you could be doing in gaming. And it's not even that complicated from like a gameplay loop, gameplay mechanics, how it reimagines ways to actually do things in games. Because it's not that at all. It's actually quite simple and quite basic. I mean, gameplay loopness, it plays similarly to Resident Evil, any of the Resident Evil remakes, like Resident Evil 4, I think it took a lot of inspiration from, in terms of how the gameplay look and feel of it works. I mean, for God's sake, there was an animation. There was one time I got overwhelmed and I had a flare, and I think I stuck the flare in the enemy's mouth. That's straight from like what you'd get in Resident Evil 4 remake with the knife. Leon would use his knife in the enemies, whatever. So yeah, from a gameplay loop standpoint, not revolutionary. Not that that bothers me, but I think that they've really set the bar higher in terms of like just the effing art of gaming, you know? Anyway, that was a super long spiel. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to like, I'm not ignoring you guys. I promise. More focus on a singular vision rather than trying to get the mass audience. It's not a pancake, it's a crepe. Bring out the Java monocle. Exactly. So my low IQ ass won't enjoy this. That's not true at all. Sorry, there's something loud going on. That's not true at all. Java raised her pinky exactly whilst playing the game. Yes, I'm just not skipping the credits. I like to leave the credits rolling. The exploration isn't necessary either. Yeah, however, if you enjoy getting some deeper lore, understanding rituals and how the FBC operates, as well as some extra info you find out on the radios, then it's worth it. Oh, and more upgrades and charms too. I do really like that I didn't feel massively I was gonna say handicapped. I don't know if that's insensitive to say. I apologize. It's like a turn of phrase. But yeah, by not having to, because I didn't want to explore around for that stuff. Again, I was not trying to spend any more time in the game than I needed to. I think this game is also not as replayable. Yeah, since most of the game is story focused, not mechanical. I expect this game to be a single playthrough, because again, like the gameplay loop is, I think I would describe the gameplay loop in the game as serviceable, which maybe sounds really critical, but I think it serves the story it's trying to tell. Like, I don't think you're going to replay this for the fun of it, whereas I think people are absolutely going to play Spider-Man once they're finished with the main story because of how fun it is to be in that gameplay loop, and that's just not this game, which is fine. Not every game needs to do that, because yeah. 8.7, I honestly might give it a 9. Genuinely, you need to be professionally involved in game development, upper level QA in some ways, Lemon. I would love to. I don't know how that all works. All I do know is that I have a head on me. It's screwed on tight, and I am wildly passionate about gaming. In memory of Lance Reddick, Brett Madden, and Sammy Van Patalo. Is Lance in one of the Remedy properties? I didn't know that. Thank you, CM, for saying that. I think, yeah, Resident Emo, exactly. I think the journey through the night continues. I mean, we knew that. He was originally Mr. Dorm, but they had to recast him. I see. I didn't know that. He would have been a great Mr. Door. Or he was a great Mr. Door. I have not yet seen him as Mr. Door. I'm sure he was a great Mr. Door and would have been great for this. But the actor that played it here did phenomenally well. Fantastic, amazing people on YouTube. Thank you so much for sticking through with me. I know, obviously, I'd done a little spiel before the credits, but we're now at the end of the credits. And if you're still here watching this video at the end of the credits, I am 1, deeply appreciative. 2, I am also hoping that you've done that because you've enjoyed yourself, you've enjoyed this playthrough. If you have, as always, it would mean the world to me if you could leave a comment on the video, give the video a like, and if you do really like what you see and do want to see more of me, it'd mean the world to me if you could subscribe to this YouTube channel and then come on over on Twitch so that you can be involved in chat and share theories and all that good stuff with me. I will be playing Control. I don't know when that's going to happen. I don't think it'll be this year. It will probably be sometime, hopefully early-ish in 2024. I hope you'll stick around for that. But as always, thank you so much and have a good time. And that's that.